There's a way for me to share the live.
Maybe.
Like from
Yeah, I can share it right here.
Hmm.
So I don't know. I'll let you do that, but all right, we're framed up, ready to go.
This video is private, she said.
Huh?
I'm saying the video is private.
I think it might have been the one I just did. Might
Yeah,
have to
because
try to-
mine show's fun.
Yeah, because it just now the one I actually it went live a second ago and it was not right, so I had to end it and cancel it. So now it should be
Yeah,
good.
it just popped up.
Yep. Now we're freaking good. I was pulled up the where did I pull up the chat in this thing?
Go back to the channel on there. Like just click the channel button and then it should pop up. Maybe not. Go to home.
Yep, there it is.
And then there we are.
We are in HD.
Oh,
Oh, it doesn't say. That's fine.
I think mine always does it in 720 or whatever. Alright, so we got chat inside.
Where's that?
It's on the side.
Oh, that's it. Yep.
It should just pop up.
Cool.
And then,
All right.
hey Taylor,
Hello.
how are you?
What's going on? I'm gonna eat pizza right now.
Yeah, we're just gonna eat live. I mean, honestly, we're starting
lunch.
lunch dinner.
Yeah, we're gonna call it now. We're gonna say something, say something, say something.
So we're just hanging out, guys. We're live. YouTube live.
Yeah, we're just here to talk, answer questions, and maybe play games if we so choose.
Yeah.
We'll see how it
We're
goes.
just kind of chilling right now, but welcome to What Do I Watch It.
Yeah. Basically, we would like to just kind of sit down and talk to everyone thus far into the channel, what we've recorded, see what people think, see what they want us to do later on, just get ideas. I mean, honestly.
That's like really live.
I mean, that's like really live.
It's like 1 second off.
Yeah, I mean, it's pretty accurate.
How is it?
How do you like it? How do you love it? How would you like some more of it? I'm gonna eat some of this pizza.
These are really good.
Paramount.
We need to put some more stuff on the shelf.
Yeah.
You know what we could do?
Hmm.
Is seeing how we're doing the lives on top of this now. If we started adding stuff to the shelf while we're live,
Yeah.
to get it like
Good idea.
involved. Like so.
I'll be down.
So as that episode's coming out, like ta-da,
Ta-da!
the Tada episode's going out tomorrow.
Yeah.
So check that out.
Yeah.
Have the Tada shirt up, which is already up. But
I'll be down for that. Not having an idea at all. But we definitely got 2 more episodes in the wings for that.
is it lagging?
Huh?
It's lagging a little bit.
I don't know. Weird.
Mm-hmm.
I don't know why.
No, the frame rate's messed up.
Maybe.
I don't know. Does it show like how many people are in here?
Yeah,
Yeah, it says 4 watching. No.
Hello! Hello everyone! Welcome
Hello.
to live. Yeah, I think everything's fine. I think it's just...
Man, it just lagged for a second.
Yeah, I think it just latency, not a big deal.
3 watching. 4 watching.
So what's up everybody?
That's it.
Oh, hey Larry.
Mm.
What's all that? Anyway, we're just chilling out, hanging out, eating, having a good time. But whatever you guys want to ask us or talk about, we're open book.
I'm hanging out for a couple hours.
Yeah. We did a lot of recording today, which I'm excited about those episodes. Dum-dum. I'll have a drink.
No, you are.
I'm gonna go grab a drinky poo. I'll be right back. Ow.
Yeah, we're just hanging out, guys. We're just kind of relaxing, talking, kind of getting started. You know, we're a new channel, so we're just trying to get going with the community and stuff. Really excited what's coming up pretty soon as well. We got a lot coming out, actually. When we sign off, I want to sign off like regular.
Okay, that's fine. I got me some H2. Yo, what's up?
This pizza's really good.
It is okay. I am enjoying it. The
Very
pizza.
delicious. We didn't have time. We were going to eat before, but we ran out of time.
Yeah. We said that for 5 o'clock and we're like, crap, we gotta eat. We're like, we'll just do it live.
Yep. No, look. We're just hanging out.
But we thought about maybe playing Uno, if you guys are interested in that. We'll see.
Gotta play something, yeah.
Yeah, just to kind of chill, relax, and have a good time. Are you not entertained? Oh, God.
I like that crispy crust.
The crispy, buttery, flaky crust.
Keep talking, I wanna.
Hmm?
Keep talking, I wanna see what it actually
But we record episodes today. We did 3 episodes today.
sounds like.
And then we'll have one up it's tomorrow, right?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, we have our next episode's up tomorrow. Very excited about that one. We recorded episodes today. We did 3 episodes today. Okay. Audio sounds good. Cool. But it'll be up tomorrow, 5 p.m. Eastern. That was an outside video, and it was super freaking hot that day.
Oh my god, yeah.
And it's been getting hotter outside too. It's been awful. So I mean, we haven't recorded anything outside here lately because it's just been too hot. But when it starts cooling down, we'll start doing some episodes outside more because we have episodes that we're gonna do outside that are really, I think, really good. But we also just want more opinions and ideas for what you guys may want later on. Obviously, we got tons of stuff we're planning already, but we would like a little bit of input, I guess, to see, I don't know, see what you guys would enjoy. Because, yeah, I think it'll be a good thing to happen. Faux show.
And depending on how extensive you guys want it, check out our Patreon as well.
Mm-hmm.
We'll link it. And just kind of like support the channel as much as you can because we want to just keep giving,
Oh, yeah.
but we're limited.
Yeah, definitely. And just to help fund our future endeavors and projects, because this is all for you guys. But in order for us to keep doing it for you guys, we need help in that department just to kind of push things along. But we definitely have a lot of stuff. So don't worry about that. Oh, I'm so hungry.
I'm trying to eat it.
Oh, shit.
We can get done.
Man. Hi, Mom.
Is your mom in here?
Probably, I don't know.
No, it's me, Tyler. I don't know.
Oh, true.
I was starving. I don't know. What?
I'm gonna just laugh like, just 2 dudes eating pizza.
I'm not even talking.
What is this? Bull crap.
We'll get there.
Yeah.
We just didn't want to waste time.
Right. So he chose to waste time.
You're not wrong. Wasting their time.
Yeah.
Their valuable time.
Valuable.
I mean, maybe some people just like watching people eat.
Well, I mean, there's a whole channel dedicated to watching people eat food. Hell, there's whole TikToks and stuff dedicated to watching food too. I can't do it.
Watch them or do it.
Watch them. Sit there, listen to someone go.
Yeah, that's like, what is that, ASMR? Or whatever.
Mhm.
I can't do ASMR. There's something about it that I just don't like.
Man. It does not relax me. It makes me like the opposite. Like, it makes me on edge.
Yeah.
Because I'm like, just yell.
Yeah, I'm like, get on with it! I think it's my next problem.
Yeah.
That was a crunch.
No. I hate the whispering.
Yeah, it gets on my nerves. It makes my skin crawl.
Mm-hmm.
I don't know what it is.
I hate bags because they'll rub bags and stuff. I hate the sound of bags. Man, that's just how it is.
I mean, I get that people like that, and we would definitely do that
Oh yeah.
if you guys want us to, because we wouldn't have to like watch it. Would I watch it? No.
No, I hate it. You know,
I'd watch it, but I wouldn't listen to it.
I'm watching but not listening, but listening but not watching.
Except when I edit it.
Yeah, true.
I have to listen to it like 100 times.
God, dude. But
You haven't heard Insanity until you've heard your laugh in forward and reverse in slow motion. I hate it.
that's amazing. Welcome to the people just now joining in. We're just trying to hurry up and eat real quick so we can get going. After we eat, we're gonna sit and talk. We're gonna maybe play some games if you guys like, answer questions, do a Q&A, what have you.
Would I have her?
Mm-hmm. Well.
Record time, let's go.
I'm almost done.
Yeah. I bet you it's good.
Well,
I don't know. Does anybody else have this issue where your nose itches really bad when you eat? I feel like I have food allergies.
is it
From
an
eating.
issue where your skin gets a little boily and red and rashy when you eat a whole bunch of food? I don't know what it is.
Specifically shellfish.
It's the only time. Excited, I usually eat fast.
Well, you were talking more than I was eating.
No,
Hey, what do you guys think about the new setup?
I
You haven't seen it really, except for I guess the trailer, unless you have already subscribed.
yeah.
Which thank you for that.
Mhm.
But this is our new setup. It's a lot better than it was. We had it like right in our face. It was just really bright and white. And
But the end of our newest video coming out tomorrow does have our set in it.
yes,
It does. Does it have? It doesn't have the new audio, does it?
it has audio that I fixed,
Oh, okay.
but it does not have
It
the
has
audio.
the other microphone.
But within no, I didn't say that. The other videos, whatever, it's live. The future videos we have better audio.
Yeah.
Is it perfect and new? But it's better.
Definitely better. Oh.
I'm sorry.
And while you're, oh, it's just easier for you to put it over there and make walk around you.
You're just like, take it away.
Yes.
I'm done with this peasant food.
So,
Take it away. Maybe Coke Zero sponsor us.
boy, maybe.
Be delicious.
All right, now we're good.
Y'all heard it. I don't know if y'all heard that or not. But
All right, we're done eating. So,
I think we should do, just for now, until people start asking questions, like a Q&A for each other to kind of get people, if they come in and watch the episode. I wonder if I can edit this later.
doubt it. It uploads straight to YouTube when it's done.
Yeah, I guess people just have to get that. Maybe the eating was bad.
Nah, yeah, probably. You know, whatever.
This is the first thing that people are going to see.
Yeah. So,
Do a Q&A for each other.
what do you expect this channel will be? Oh,
So, to kind of give you guys an insider, Would I Watch It was a business idea. It was a business model. It wasn't actually going to be the name of the channel.
Yeah.
It was going to be something else. Wee.
suck my toes.
No. But it would have been something else, and we were just like, trying to create a business model to have basically an idea. Like, this was the idea of the business, like, would I watch it? We've talked about it a few times.
Definitely a few times already,
But it's mostly just to kind of give that idea of I, myself, or he, himself, or you, yourself, would watch the episodes. So, and we just kind of sat down and was like, it's a good question. It's a good, it's, would I watch it? And and then we made that answer.
We pondered on that name for a long time before we actually decided if we
4
were
days.
for a long time, 4 days. It seemed like a long time, I guess.
Yeah, no, it was pretty easy to
Yeah.
like really get the format and stuff.
Yeah.
Like, we knew what we wanted to do before even doing it, but it just became a thing of
Doing it.
basically just doing it.
Yeah, I think just we wanted to get the format down, which we finally, I think we knew beforehand, like you said. A variety show, something that you can come back to and have something new and exciting each and every time. It was never the same, which I thought was pretty cool. So it was always like a mystery, like what's going to be next, you know? Because I feel like some people have like their one niche, one theme, one thing, and you always expect what you're going to see when you go watch it. So I like the idea of coming to watch this and not knowing what you're going to see, what it's going to be. I mean, it's kind of exciting.
Yeah.
I like that aspect. So.
And it's like, you know, like you were asking me that, like, what do I want out of it? And that's kind of it. Like, you know, just would I watch it? Like, would I keep watching it? Am I happy with the content? There's a lot of people, I feel like, that get popular and then they just start doing things and they're unhappy with what they're doing. And we want to be popular. Like, we both, let's just be honest, we both want to be really amazing content creators, you know, like the bigger names and stuff like that. Yeah, we want to, and we want to experience things and do things, and sure, that's fine.
Yeah.
But at the end of the day, I want to be happy with what I'm doing. I don't want to like have to feel like I'm creatively like restricting myself. Yeah. And we are, because we're
there's things we want to do, we just can't do all of it right now. But it's nice but it's nice to know in the future we have those ideas and those goals to strive for. That pizza's coming back up. But it's very exciting, and we're definitely looking forward to the future of this channel, and we can already see it happening.
Yeah, thank you, by the way.
Yeah,
you guys are like super like supportive and like, great comments. You guys are like really like getting in there and telling us how you feel, which we really appreciate that.
Yeah, because it's helping us out tons to really kind of redirect our viewpoint or area where we want to go with our videos, because it's definitely what we want to have happen. So your feedback is meaning a lot.
Yeah, and as much as like we like positivity too, like I personally do well off negativity, and I'm not like saying go in and say some negative stuff. I'm like, what I'm wanting is like criticism, like actual like constructive criticism. Yeah, like your guys' audio suck. Yeah, we know. Which we're fixing.
We heard it.
Yeah, but it's just we're starting out, so I'm not too worried about it.
But what I like about what I've been seeing through our channel is that evolution is like, for me, if you watch just our first video up until like what we just recorded now, it's just like it's night and day. And then like even further on, I hope to see that night and day comparison to what we've recorded to next to next to next. So I mean, I always want to be improving on our quality and everything. So
how's it going, man?
Hey, Keanu, what's up, dude?
Keanu,
make them shoulders. What them shoulders do, dude? I want to know. You gonna tell me? Don't keep it a secret.
Thanks for stopping by.
Yeah, man. Glad to have you. So, Keanu, do you have any questions or concerns or ideas for the channel? We'd like to know if you would like to make any input.
If you're just coming in, we're just basically talking about like, you know, just it's our first live, so we're just kind of like getting, we're just going and trying to figure out, you know, just how we feel about things.
You don't have to make any input if you want to. You can just hang out with us and watch us, you know, talk and hang out. That's
I do want to know if it's actually lagging or if it's just the direct recording.
It could be direct recording, I'm not sure though. But Keanu, if it's lagging, let us know. If not,
or not.
or
like we just want to hang out.
If you don't want to. Kevin Mitchell, hello. What I Watch It gang. What's up, dude?
Hey, what's going on?
Welcome.
Yeah, I was actually curious of what like we should like really name, like because I said the Watcher community, and that sounds kind of gross.
No, you just hang out, Keanu. That's fine, dude.
The voyeur community.
Glad to have you. The voyeur community. Yeah, what do we call you guys? Because we don't have a name for our audience yet.
I mean, that's the thing about communities, right? They eventually like name themselves.
Yeah.
Thanks for that.
You're welcome.
But yeah, it's just one of those things where, well, you know, like Game Grumps, they call them.
It'll organically happen, I'm sure.
Yeah, I'm sure we'll think of something because you know we're very appreciative of you guys, especially for coming and hanging out.
Yeah, definitely. So, so basically, we were kind of talking about with the growth of the channel, where we want it to be, where we want it to end up. I do like the trajectory we're heading, which is trajectory. Show drog. But it's definitely exciting to do something we've never done before.
Yeah,
this is all new.
Yeah, I mean, you're pretty good on TikTok. I don't know what to say. I don't know if popular is the right word, because what is even popular? Anymore?
I don't know,
Like,
man. I'd say I'm at least somewhat people have. Some people know me on TikTok. I'm definitely on anywhere.
it's just one of those things where, and I've never done anything really to try and get out there, but it's always something I wanted to do. But I've always been a person who reflects off like someone else, like what I'm doing.
Definitely.
I'm trying not to throw up.
I can see that.
But yeah, we both are really excited to do this, and we're just hanging out today. I mean, we've had a really good, eventful day today. So
yeah, we were like ahead of schedule, man. We had split. Oh, it was crazy. We finished those videos like quickly.
yeah, it's just basically time is our biggest enemy right now. Because we're wanting to do more a week. We're wanting to do at least 2 videos a week, but right now we're sticking to 1 because of just making sure we're sticking to a consistent.
We don't
schedule.
want to disappoint y'all. We don't want to say do 2 videos a week and then we can't.
That's our biggest thing. We don't want to, because we don't have really good space and time and money and stuff like that. Like just to be able to do things.
I think as long as we are posting.
Yeah.
The 1 video a week, I feel like we can get to a point where we feel safe enough and okay enough to say, hey, 2 videos a week, we can definitely do that. But right now, we can't give that promise.
Yeah, and I mean, for now, 1 a week is, I think, great because, we're keeping the consistency for you guys. And every Wednesday, you guys, a new episode, which, speaking of, is tomorrow. We have an episode. It's a... do we want to talk about it?
We can give a little bit. We don't have to give what it actually is, but it's a kind of a crafts episode. We will be outside for this one.
It's the first of its kind for us.
Yeah.
I think it was our first thing that we did blindfolded, right?
Yeah. I don't think we did another blindfold. Yeah, that would be our first blindfold one.
Yeah, so it's a blindfold contest. We may have already said it. I think we did.
Yeah.
But it's whatever.
We're making... Can we tell them?
Yeah, go ahead.
We're making tie-dye shirts blindfolded. I mean, the content itself is us doing it. It's not really me saying it. But yeah, tie-dye. Yeah. And we're pretty excited about that. It's going to be fun. Well, I mean, for you guys, we've already done it.
Yeah.
But hopefully you guys enjoy that. It'll be up tomorrow at 5 p.m. Eastern. So you guys can come watch that video. So hopefully I think you guys enjoy it. I think we did a good job with it.
And I'll be honest with you guys, and I don't know if most people, content creators, talk about this as much as, I feel like we're just being realistic.
Yeah.
And I think that's kind of where I come in personality-wise, is just a very realistic.
There's a rat somewhere in this room.
That's what a rat sounds like?
Yeah, you step on him.
Okay. Anyways, a realistic thing is that, we both work and, we just don't have a lot of time. And we're learning everything
as we
now.
Well,
we're learning lighting, video, audio, the editing.
Mm-hmm.
We're learning. I've had editing programs for a long time. I've had them for years, but I've never used them before. So literally, as you guys see the videos go up, that's me learning.
Yeah, it's all him, by the way. The editing, the audio, the little funny tidbits he puts in there. That's all been Wes doing the editing. Which I thank you for that, by the way. Learning that and doing it because
I want to I want to make this as good as possible. But it's I'm going to work. I have school.
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
And it's I'm not making excuses. I'm just saying my time is very limited. And it's if I, if I'm spending this time learning this stuff, it's I want it to become something that I'm proud of. Yeah. And so in that time, it's just I wouldn't say I'm a perfectionist.
I would say you are.
I have the mentality of a perfectionist.
Yeah.
I don't actually execute the perfection of getting worried about
God dang,
it.
you want to.
I really want it to be perfect.
Yeah.
But I heard a really good quote, by the way, and it said that for a scientist or for a creator or something like that, that perfection is the worst thing you can do because there's nothing after that.
Yeah.
And it's all right, cool.
That's good to know. We can't do that.
I want to be better and just keep growing.
Kudos to you on that because I've watched you finally sit and do some of it, not even all of it, just a little bit of it, and it looks crazy.
Look, we have 6 videos out right now.
Mm-hmm.
I think.
Yeah.
Is the tie-dye one 6th one or 7?
7 will be tie-dye. We have 6 out right now.
So 6 out right now, and if you watch the first episode to what is now in a month, that's how much I have learned in creating and doing, and I feel like it's insanely different.
Yeah, because I
In a month.
calling me and be like, okay, I just figured this out. We can do this way so much easier, saving me all this time. I'm like, man, that's awesome. So
I spent so much time at work just thinking about how you would do an edit, and then coming home and then executing it. And I might be doing it a really, really hard way, but it's like, it's working. So, like that top hat, like I had to go in frame by frame.
Yeah, that was good.
And erasing everything around it and using Photoshop and then like putting it into Premiere Pro.
So what's cool for anyone that's like, I kind of like the idea. Anyone that's new to our channel, just subscribing, are seeing this. All us learn this for the first time. All the tricks and trades that you're watching us learn and put it to action all for the first time. It's just crazy. So I mean, it's kind of cool to think about that we're.
Zach and I both know this channel is going somewhere.
Okay.
It may be 10 years before it does, but we know it's going somewhere because of like just the feedback we're getting now, and we're really super excited about that. So you guys who are joining us now, we're so appreciative of that.
Yeah,
and that you are seeing the growth of this new thing, and like if you think about it, like that's huge to me. Like because if I'm like a viewer. And this goes in the hand of the name of what I watch it, but if I'm a viewer, I want to be that person who's part of a channel that grows and comes out.
I mean, you're
like an early supporter. Yeah, early supporter. And like being this person who is like part of this really big community and being the first person. And that's kind of why I'm like pushing people to like go ahead and subscribe now and share.
Because there'll be that people will go back and think, oh man, these people were like our original supporters of the channel and we're there for the whole thing. Like that's kind of cool.
And we know that we're gonna do something for you guys. Like as time goes and we have funding and as the ability to do things, we know that we're going to go in and give back in some way.
Yeah.
But what that is, I don't know.
Yeah. Like, do you want to grab the Death Nut thing and talk about it for a minute? If you want to just kind of give them what we're planning on.
So this is the challenge that we've challenged everyone with. Just to share the channel, subscribe now, and go ahead and get in. If we can get to 1,000 subscribers, we're going to do this Death Nut challenge.
So what it is, and it looks insane.
It looks cool.
It itself is the challenge. So there's different tiers. It goes up to 5.
Like if we get 1,000 subscribers right now, we'll do this right
now. If you get 1,000, I'll eat the whole thing.
Honestly, go get my gloves.
So we'll set up each.
It's 5, right?
Yeah, so it's 5. So we'll have 5 spots for each nut, and we will start off and move our way up to the Death Nut, which is 3 times Carolina Reaper, 2 times Moruga Scorpion, a blast of the wicked hot 7-pot Primo Pepper, a sprinkle of pure all-natural 16 million Scoville capsaicin crystals, which is the big boy.
16 million Scoville. Kind of gave you a like estimate of a scale. A Carolina Reaper is only like 2 million. Like, and I've never had like a Carolina Reaper, but I've had a sauce that was 7 million. I think that's the hottest I've ever had.
Yeah,
it was 7 million.
I threw up with that one.
And it blistered my tongue. Like it hurt so bad. And this is 16. This is double that.
Yeah, so this is some like crazy territory. So we're pretty yeah.
I'm scared of it. That's why we were gonna do it as an episode, and then we were like,
I don't want to do this as an episode. I want to do it
as an episode.
Oh yeah.
But I want to give a reason to do it, not just kill ourselves.
Yeah, not just literally have 3 days of death.
I told work that I was like, when I do this episode, I'm gonna have to call out for a couple of days.
Good Lord. We finally upgraded our pure all natural crystals to a whopping 16 million Scoville units.
So we just hang that out. That list. Maybe like bring people in. Because I'm thinking, I mean, honestly, if we can get them right now, I'll do it right this second. Boy, can't do that. It looks so good on the camera, though.
Yeah, no, it's got a really good visual impact, as I like to call it. But yeah, that's our goal. If we get to 1,000 subs, we will torture ourselves with the Death Nut Challenge.
2-player game too.
Yeah, and one will leave.
At that point.
But as scary as it is, I am also excited about it because the pain will be worth it to reach that goal for us. Because that's a huge milestone for our channel to hit that first 1,000 subs. So I think if we can get to that point, the world is our oyster, as it were. So I think we can do it for sure. I mean, we're already well on our way. So
Yeah, I mean, we're just a month old. I mean, I feel like we're doing really well for what it is.
yeah,
Because I think it's mostly because we're both passionate about it and we're being consistent. And,
yeah.
That's what people look for.
Yeah, I mean, we're the personalities. I think is what's going to sell our channel to people.
That's the thing. I don't think either one of us really have a personality yet.
Exactly.
Like, we're humans. We have personalities.
But
But I don't think we have a YouTube personality yet because
We'll get
we're
there.
both learning who we are as you
on camera.
Yeah.
So I mean, it's once we get to that point, we'll it'll seem more natural. But we're learning. We'll get there.
Mhm.
Yeah. So we're gonna play a game.
We'll wait.
Wait,
I'd say we at least go an hour just talking.
Yeah. Oh, this thing scares the fucking crap out of me. Freaking crap. Or alive, doesn't matter. Too late. Find progressively hotter levels using. The picture is terrifying.
Yeah, it's super cool looking.
It's gonna melt your face off.
Yeah.
You will burst into flames.
But yeah, we're gonna start doing more challenges, and we're just setting up goals for us as much as for you guys, because we want to involve you guys as much as possible in the channel. Which I think is really like it's just a fun little thing to do.
Yeah.
Because I mean, I feel like that's the whole point. And with YouTube expanding and growing like they are, they are just making it so much easier to have like an actual community of people to talk and share and be a thing.
Because what's nice is there's plenty to go around for everyone on YouTube. I feel like because I watch several YouTubers just by myself. So I mean, I think of each person that watches multiple people and stuff too. So I mean, it's just how it is. What's nice is I feel like YouTube's finally in a space where it's almost like network television. I mean, there's channels and different content out there for people to watch. So I mean, it's definitely I'm pretty excited about that. So.
It's an easy place for creators to create, and with all these big time creators, kind of helping out and doing things with smaller creators. That's what I want to do personally one day is just be this big creator that helps out. And by that I mean I don't know. It could be as much as doing a business that has the ability to help people create things easier or
just something to give back to the community that gave so much to us in the first place. So I mean that just makes sense.
That's
but yeah, we can't do that right now. We're barely able to get to our own self. So give us time, but we'll get to that point, I'm sure.
All right, let me ask you a question.
Sure.
Where do you see this channel in 5 years?
5 years, I would love to see us at least over half subscribers. I mean, that's I feel like we could do that.
5 years, yeah.
5 years, yeah, 500,000. I think we could do that for sure. I think it's well within our wheelhouse. I feel like we could definitely do it, and I also want to see us with more people involved. Ultimately, I want it to be just us as the creators, but I want to have more people helping. Like a crew of people.
I know there's a lot of creators that's no, I don't want to have people help us, do the content. I don't want people to edit and stuff like that.
Man, I'd love to make our lives easier. I mean,
that's a way to word it. Yeah,
I'm just
I
saying.
just want an easy life.
That's what easy lives today. I mean,
but no, in my mind, it's I want to see the channel grow. I want to see in 5 years, I want a very strong community. I want to be able to do what we want to do. Basically, if we want to do an episode of something, we can just do it. And then, without any restrictions or anything like that. And then have the ability to do that. That's the number one thing for me. Is in 5 years, I don't care how many subscribers, I don't care, anything like that. I mean, it's good to have goals, but I don't care about that as much as I do about the comfort of knowing that we're going to be able to just create what makes us happy.
Exactly.
And I mean, that's the way I see it. In 5 years, I just want this to be a channel that gives back as much as we are taking.
Yeah.
Because I want us to be happy with what we're making, but I want you to be happy with what we're making.
For sure. I definitely want us to be able to, obviously the growth and everything too, but then I want our content to evolve. I want the channel to evolve. I just want to see an overall just difference in that amount of time where we just get on camera and it's just so comfortable to us when we're on camera too, to where it just seems more natural and everything, just kind of growing into ourselves on the channel. I mean, there's a lot of things I'm excited about. So lots of things to look forward to for sure. And one of my favorite things that one of the TikTokers I watch is that, or he has a YouTube channel, and someone asked him like, "What's the secret to YouTube?" And he said, "Just start posting. Just start making content like that." I think that's the best advice I can give to you. Is like, because it's different for every person, because not everybody's content's the same, so your outcome's gonna be different. But he goes, just start recording, get in front of the camera, stop being afraid, and just do it. And he goes, everything else will fall into place.
I think that plays an aspect of anything. Like,
yeah, I mean, just
if you're like, I want to learn how to draw, start drawing.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, I want to learn how to cook, start cooking. Those are things that like I've always done myself. Like whenever I was younger, I was like, I don't like eating out all the time. I don't like doing this. I don't like doing that. Mm-hmm. So I just started experimenting with food, really, and just started doing things and just trying to like learn how to cook and stuff. Yeah. And it's like I'm just putting that same mentality into this. It's like we want to be content creators. We want to start doing a YouTube channel. Yeah. So we are.
Yep.
The biggest thing with a business is start it. Start a business. Start doing it. And I mean, what are we talking about? We have no footing to be like, but
just start. You'll make
but if you look at us from 5 years from now, then
use this video as a time capsule.
Yeah, because we're talking about, because this is what we're doing. We wanted to start YouTube, so we did. And in 5 years from now, when we're like doing better, hopefully, that this is something to look back on and be like, yes, that's all it takes is to just start.
Because I'm a firm believer that just because it took me a long time to even start TikTok, and then I started doing TikTok, just make videos every single day on there, and I've been doing pretty well on that. So I mean, I do agree. I am a firm believer in like it just you need to start and just go with it.
There is that limit of luck that goes into most things.
Yeah.
Also knowledge, and I feel like knowledge is like kind of like who you know, what you know, because let's be honest. As much as we've learned in a month, if we knew that day one, could you imagine what we'd be at like in a month?
Yeah.
But that's just something that I'm always going to think about is like, I'm always thinking of progressing and being better.
Yeah.
Because I don't see the point in being the same at something after years of practicing it.
Yeah.
If that's the right way of saying that, I guess.
Yeah, I see what you're saying. You don't want to you want to go up, you don't want to just level out the same.
Yeah.
Like you want to have some progression for sure, and that makes sense. I mean, you definitely want to have some improvement, definitely.
Yeah, because I mean, like I said earlier, like perfection is a dead end. Mm-hmm. So you always want to learn and expand and continue.
But we have some versus challenges coming up on the channel, which I'm pretty excited about. That we just
haven't even recorded.
Yep, not even recorded yet. But you'll see those later on.
As of right now, we're trying to put out an episode every Wednesday. We want to do more. The more you guys support, the more that we're able to do. So the more you like what we're doing, and like I said before, we're getting really good feedback, and we really appreciate that. But it's like I want to do better, so I want to be able to basically expand on what we already know, and I'm hoping everything we put out from now on just gets better and better. I mean, we're going to have things we're not 100% proud of. We're not going to be crazy, like, there's going to be things that
because be bad. I mean, and that's the thing is that with the content creation too, is that we're our own worst critics and stuff too. So there's times we'll record something where it's like, that's going to be awful. And it can be really good, or it can be the opposite. Like, oh, this is going to be an amazing episode, and then it just ends up flopping. So we live in the realms of ifs and doubts and stuff. But we can't proceed if we keep, doubting and not doing it. So we just keep recording, going for it every day. I mean, That's our goal. Just to keep moving on.
I feel like we are talking in a bit of a circle.
Yeah, that's just our goal.
But I mean, yeah, that's fine. I mean, we're basically just hanging out, like.
Yeah.
But yeah, it's just that's what we are, and we are excited to do this, and we want to continue doing this. We're just wanting to like get that out there and known. It is long-winded, as I've been told by a certain individual, that a lot of our stuff is long-winded and like just like trying to get explanation in, and it's like maybe I like explaining myself.
People know what's going on about that. All right, let's change topics. So Wes, if you're going to a stranded, deserted island, what are 3 things you would bring with you? Must-haves.
3 must-haves on an island.
Mm-hmm.
AC.
Okay. You can plug it up. This electricity tree I found.
Electric eels. Let me really think about this.
Mm-hmm.
So 3 items. There's an actual like algorithm of the correct answers.
Really?
There is a survival guide of like these are the 3 items that you will use on everything. And I think it was a survival knife.
Okay.
A water skin.
Okay. It's her darn.
Yeah, I did too. I was curious what that was. Was it the headphones or was it?
Oh, maybe. Could be. I mean, it's not enough.
Yeah, it's fine. But yeah, so I would say a survival knife for sure. Because you can cut things, create rope out of things. I mean, it depends on what's on the deserted island, like with trees and plants and animals, and kill animals with it. Then I think because you can make rope, there's no sense in bringing rope.
I mean, there's probably stuff on the island you could cut into rope.
Yeah,
vines or whatever.
An endless supply of food.
Wow.
You said anything.
Okay. So if I'm bringing 3 things,
and this death nut.
And then this death nut. We're gonna bring a knife. I would bring a knife.
Oh, I'm bringing a knife.
Bring a knife. I would bring. See, I'd have to have music. But I could just sing to myself, so I could just save myself.
Why would you bring music?
I bring music.
Play some coconuts.
So knife. I'll bring.
That just shows some dependency that you have on music.
I know, dude. I'll bring food.
What kind?
All of it.
What's wrong with you?
Didn't ask for that. I'm not bringing that. Jesus Christ.
Cheese and crackers.
And a sandwich.
So you were gonna bring food and a sandwich.
Yep, bring my food and then that one sandwich.
See, I'm thinking,
Done it.
do I want to be rescued? Is it like deserted island, right?
Oh, it's a deserted island.
So
SOS.
I'm gonna assume I want to be. So I would get a satellite device that allows me to make calls anywhere.
Oh, I got a better one now.
Not a cell phone, but like a satellite, like radio or something that like picks up no matter where you are.
I'm gonna bring a knife, something to make a fire, and then Bear Grylls.
I was about to say a person.
Bear Grylls will
And
show me how to survive.
If everything goes wrong, you just eat them.
Yeah, eat Bear Grylls or drink piss is his. Oh, I stopped my toe. Gotta drink my pee real quick.
Yeah. Okay. If you were to make a reality show, what kind of reality show would you make?
Okay, so the show is called Hypothermia. So basically, we put these people in this building that is pretty cold. I mean, it's colder than you would have a normal home. It's basically a refrigerator. And we have to see how long these people will stay inside this cold environment. Now, there's things in there that can kind of keep them warm, like, without, getting hypothermia. The show's called Hypothermia. And then they have it's all these people, different nationalities, different personalities and stuff living together in this really cold environment, which makes them all irritable, so they're it's angry all the time, it's cold. And they have to stay in there for 1 week. And then if they can manage to survive in this super cold environment for 1 week, and whoever's left wins $100,000, $1 million, $500,000. Pick one of those denominations, whatever you want, but
I lost like track a while ago.
that's okay. But yeah, I remember coming to TLC, AMZ,
THC.
THC.
So mine would be, I actually thought about this when I was a kid. And I guess nowadays people shun this out because it's like exploiting.
Yeah.
But as a kid, like it wasn't so much as a reality show, it was more of what I wanted to do, but then I thought later, why not make it a reality show? But I was going to
Guten Tag.
have a semi, and I would drive the semi, and in the back would be this like parlor. It would be like where you would have like a shower, new clothes, and stuff like that. And then it was like computers and stuff in there. And basically what the idea of it was that I would go around, and I was gonna say collect, that's a terrible way of saying it. But I would go and pick up every homeless person I could find, and then individually, obviously, but have them shower, clean up, get brand new clothes, and apply for jobs, and give them housing, and then release them, and then check back in on them and see how well they're doing in those jobs. As a kid, I wanted to do that, but then nowadays, people do it on camera as an exploitation. And I guess that's shunned now.
Yeah.
I don't really know particularly, but I still want to do that.
I feel like if it was framed as a TV show, I don't think it would be as frowned upon. It's like,
I think that would be more frowned upon.
What?
Because it would be a TV show. Like it would be for entertainment purposes, not
Yeah.
for actually helping.
But the end goal is like to give them better lives, and I don't know. That's like a
Yeah, I mean that would
Sit
be
in a boardroom.
the situation. But it's like Undercover Boss. Like I really would want to have done that
I love that show.
myself. Where it's like, forcing the bosses to like go to the lowest paid position. And see what it's like. See, I think that's different because I think the show was like,
I feel like every job should just do that.
yeah. Well, I think the show was more like I'll hide and I'll see if they're doing their jobs, and I'm like, no, I want you to do what they do, so you can see what you put them through.
Yeah, exactly. Like, that's like not the mentality they should have had. Like they just like, I want to see I want you to see
Yeah.
what the crap you put your employees through, because man, it's insane
Yeah.
to get paid what they paid and have to do what they have to do. I mean, it's
Yeah.
just-
But it is what it is. That was my idea. Like I always wanted to do that growing up.
Next question. So let's say you're on death row. They're gonna kill you.
This is the final meal.
It's the final meal. What would you have as your final meal? You can pick anywhere in the world, any place in the restaurant, whatever it might be.
So this is the same question for me that what's your favorite song? And
Just too many songs to
well,
choose
no,
from.
I always say I don't know because I haven't heard it.
Oh, you haven't had your favorite best.
Yeah, so I don't
That
know.
makes sense.
I don't know what my favorite meal is because I've never had it. Because it's like the only way for me to actually give that answer is to eat every single thing on the earth and then pick out my favorite thing.
So what's your favorite meal to date?
Chicken and dumplings.
Wow, you were very.
Well, that's just my favorite meal.
That's a good. I love chicken and dumplings. It's very good.
Specifically my mother's, but I think that's always the answer. It's
So-
specifically family member.
I'm so basic because you already know what my answer probably is. Well, it's a little more
Is it
specific.
pizza or cereal?
Actually, wrong. It is a burger. It is a
Yeah, I was
burger.
gonna say it's a hamburger.
It is a burger, but it's a specific one. There's one at Aubrey's. It's the Rocky
I
Road.
do love Aubrey's.
Yeah, no, the Thunder Road burger.
Thunder Road.
Yeah, a Thunder Road burger from Aubrey's. It is very, very good. It has little onion crispies on there, and it has like this little, not pimento cheese. It's like a spicy jalapeno cheese on there. Or also another burger is the macaroni and cheese fried burger at the Cheesecake Factory. Also very, very good.
Oh man, Cheesecake Factory is probably my favorite restaurant. But that's the thing, we haven't been to any fancy restaurants or anything like that. Like the fanciest we've been to is Cheesecake Factory.
That's not even fancy.
Yeah, I mean
Really?
it's pretty fancy for what it is.
Yeah, in comparison.
But we've never been to some French restaurant or some Italian restaurant
Now-
that's 5 stars. Or
Ask Therese my girlfriend, that same question. She can actually give you. She's been to Italy. She's been to England. So she actually has tried like nice food. So and she had this one. This not. It was kind of like a sorbet in Italy. She can't remember what she called it, but she was really good. And then she had this like legit Italian pizza that she said she almost ate the whole thing of herself.
Yep.
Yeah, it looked really good. She had a picture of it. Yeah, that is a little harder one to answer because since we hadn't really delved into like really nice cuisine. So next question, unless you have one.
I'm sure.
Good.
If you were able to go to space,
Okay.
100% success rate. Oh my god. Success. Oh my god. What's that word?
Success rate.
Success. Is that how you say that word?
Success. Yeah. Success.
Success. 100% success
Mm-hmm.
rate
Gotcha.
to go and return, and you were able to cut out the parts that you didn't think you would do.
That's a weird way to phrase this question.
Yeah, I'm getting there. Would you go?
So you're asking, would I go to space if I can cut out all the parts that are not interesting or hard? And
Sure, but I'm specifically thinking about myself because I get motion sick really bad. So that the original takeoff would make me just die. But
so
I would love to go with.
Basically, do you think I would cut it going to space? No. Okay. Would I go?
I'm just saying 100%. Yeah, success rate. Like
Yeah, because I would love to see our world outside of it. Like I would like to be me in the air viewing down, or just other the universe, the space in general.
Yeah.
But yeah, they're kind of cool. But could I handle it? It's the better question. Probably not. I get motion sickness just like you do. Bad, especially if I'm driving in the back seat, windows up.
Yeah.
But yeah, I would like to do that. That'd be kind of fun. So my question to you is, what is the most embarrassing thing that's ever happened to you in public? It doesn't have to be in public, but it'd be funnier if it was in public. I know mine. I've told this story on TikTok a couple times. Well, that has been a great stream.
I don't have anything that's really embarrassing.
Really?
No.
That's surprising. I'll tell mine and what you can think about it.
I mean, I've been embarrassed, but it's whatever. I mean, it's probably along the lines of when I was a kid, like just crapping myself at Walmart.
So I actually have three, but I'm going to tell like two of them. So one was in the... What? Oh, I thought you were gonna.
I'm just like, I
I
don't know.
thought you were gonna fart for a second. You're like,
I don't have any embarrassing stories.
That's fine. That's fine. So I, in the fourth grade, was in English class. We were doing a test that day, and the girl I had a crush on was in class. She was sitting about 2 rows in front of me, and dead quiet because you're taking a test, so no one's talking. And am I boring you?
Yes, I've gone like 8 times. I just popped my ears over that.
But anyways, we're doing a test. It's super quiet in there, and I dropped my freaking pencil on the ground. So I'm like, I'm just gonna pick that back up. And I bent over it, and I'm talking the loudest, the echoiest, it echoed fart I've ever heard. Just
She did it, right?
Yeah, she did. And I was like, loser.
Yeah.
But no, I farted, and I still dated that girl, by the way. We only lasted a week, but hey. It was still okay. But yeah, I farted super loud and everyone heard it and laughed and it was embarrassing. Second one, also kind of like that, but this time I actually fully crapped myself. I was in the lunchroom. This is a full-length story. Like I freaking, something was upset in my stomach that day. And I was like very just nauseous, and I was going through the line to get my lunch, and it hit me super freaking hard. And I turned around because I was gonna go set my plate down and go to the bathroom, but when I turned around, I shit myself. Sorry, I crapped myself. And yeah. And then water just went down my leg, straight, just liquid juice, and went to the bathroom waddling. Luckily, none of it got on the floor somehow. I was like in my sock. Gross. Yeah, so I went to the bathroom, cleaned myself up, and threw my underwear in the trash. And yeah, that was a fun one.
I guess I do have one, but it didn't embarrass me because no one knew. Like I think embarrassment is observation. Like because it's like if it happened to me and it was in private and like even if it was in public and no one saw it, no
But
one
would it be embarrassing?
well, yeah.
Exactly.
But like I had like really bad stomach ache one day. It's all crap related.
Yeah, that's fine.
But like I was running to the private bathroom at a local Walmart, and I was pulling down my pants as I was getting into the bathroom stall, and I sit down, and it's so bad. But then when I'm like looking around, I had sprayed the entire wall and sink, and like it just came out without me knowing. That's disgusting. I don't care, but
without me knowing.
But I cleaned it, and I cleaned it really in depthly, and I cleaned the entire bathroom because I felt bad, and I flushed it all away.
Boobs everywhere.
Yeah, and then like I cleaned it and I left. Like so, like I wasn't embarrassed,
Oh, that's funny though.
but like it sucked.
That's
Oh man! So one time, me and my brother, we were
bro.
on I guess I can say this, on base, because he was in the military,
Yeah.
and we ate somewhere, and we got food poisoning,
Oh, it's the worst.
and we got right next to this bathroom, and the men's was completely locked up,
No.
and so it was completely like barred up and everything like that, and you had to get the key. So we asked for the key, and they're like, well, we don't have the men's, but you can go in the women's. So we go in the women's, and like it's just one toilet in this women's. So we're having a shotgun trade,
No.
just having explosive diarrhea, just going back and forth without flushing in between either.
So wrong.
Again, it wasn't embarrassed. Like it's
Well,
just
embarrassed. I was having a good time.
something that happened. Like it was
Oh
funny.
my god.
Funny
man.
later.
That is crazy.
But like just standing outside the toilet,
Yeah.
just trading off.
One thing that me and my dad did one time was we went to the mall, and
I don't remember.
yeah, it cracks me up every time. Because my dad loved to go and prank people or like just do stupid stuff in public. That was like his thing. So when I was a kid, he's like, "Let's go to the mall and do something funny," and you know, and then we went there, and they had this thing. We had a trampoline bungee thing you could jump on. They harness you up, and they jump you up and down on the harness. And my dad's like, "I dare you to go on that thing, and while you're in the air, go really loud as you're doing a backflip." And I was like, "Okay." So I'm getting over there, I'm getting strapped in. She's like, "All right, you're good to go." I was like, "Yay!" Just I'm bouncing in the air, and I'm going, "Ah!" It's just people staring and pointing and laughing, and it was I thought it was funny at that time, but now in retrospect, probably wasn't a good idea. But you know. It is what it is.
So I got one for you.
Okay.
Alright. Do you believe in the paranormal?
The paranormal, yes, unfortunately. Very much so. Like, I am terrified of ghosts. I'm terrified of demons. All of them in my brain are real. I've come in contact with some as a kid. Like, there was one time, and this is so weird, but me and my sister were at my grandma's house, and we were both sleeping. She was on the couch. I was sleeping in a little twin-size bed. And I saw this black figure in my dream, shadow people. And I was like staring at it. It was looking at me, and then it was on my chest, like holding me down.
Paralysis. Sleep paralysis. Demon.
Right. And it freaked me out, and I woke up, and I was just like, oh my god, it was so freaky. And I was telling my sister about the dream, and she had the same freaking dream. Too. She's like, oh, I also had a shadow person hold me down and try to kill me. I'm like, oh, that's cool. So ever since then, I've just been like scared of every ghost.
Every ghost?
Yeah.
I've had a few experiences. Actually, I can't remember what group it was. It was with Taps, whenever they were doing their thing, and now they're back. But they had a subgroup, and they came to our area,
Yeah, you told me that.
and I spent the night with them. And so it was like we were sitting around having lunch, and we were sitting there in a circle, and a handprint showed up like on the window, like of this building, and I was like, oh. And ever since then, I've been like addicted to just paranormal and like horror movies and stuff like that. Like I mean, it's unexplained, like, so you know me, like I research everything, and I want to know everything. So it's like, the more I got to learn about it, the better. But I don't know. I fell out of it a couple of years ago, and I'm really back into it now. I guess because my current girlfriend's like really into horror and stuff. She's been getting me. Listen, man, there is nothing creepier than this movie. I cannot remember the name of it right now, but we watched it not that long ago, and she brings it up all the time. But there's this shadow thing called Diana.
What?
And it's like,
that sounds creepy.
Yeah, but she's like, she can't be in the lot. She's like a shadow person, and look.
I'm a shadow person.
I just want to show you this thing, like just
description is good enough. But yeah, I don't.
Lights Out is what it was called.
Oh, okay.
And like this is what you see in the movie.
Yeah, I'm good.
And will that pick up? I wonder.
Oh, it does. Yeah, that looks terrifying. I would actually poop myself.
So here's the thing: the movie's fantastic. It's pretty good. But it's,
movie's fantastic. It's pretty good.
Like I mean, it's a B film. Like it's not like it's just like you just.
I mean, come on,
just see that. So
I mean, I would.
But here's the thing: like it's not that I'm afraid of the dark. It's I'm afraid of what's in the dark. Let me tell you, after watching that movie, I literally saw her in the bedroom like every night that week. And I know it was my mom playing tricks on me, but she'd bring it up. My
Mine
girlfriend,
was so powerful.
She'd bring it up all the time, and it would like just keep it in my head. And man, she would just keep being there and just stare. Like I have to close the closet. Like I would have to get up, close the closet. Like because in the movie she's like living in the closet basically, and she's like her hands like really long and like lanky, and she like reaches around the door and like pulls on it and stuff. And it's just super creepy. And like that bothers me more than if a demon was literally right in front of me, like going, "What's up?"
I don't know about that. I think pretty freaked out.
Let me ask you. I know I just asked one, but let me ask you something. Describe a demon to me.
Describe a demon to you?
Yes.
Well, I visually okay. So me personally, I see it as like a demon is like kind of like this like face is like dysmorphed, like pustules, like kind of like decrepit looking, really like claws on the hands and just like
I'm gonna kill you, boy.
and like like red glowing eyes and just like I don't know, just evil looking. I don't know what the embodiment of evil would be. But
Right. So a lot of people will describe it as like, they depict it as like a goat face with goat horns and hoofs and fur and like all this stuff and stuff like that. And that makes no sense to me. Because why? Why would they have a creature that is normally meant to be passive?
Yeah.
I would think as like a demon or something like that as like a predator.
Yeah.
Like sharp teeth, sharp claws, like big eyes because it'd be able to follow you.
That's how I picture one out.
Because they think of like beady eyes and small and stuff like that. I would think big giant eyes. So basically a cat is a demon. And that's what I think of. And so a lot of people, they're like, it's just one of those things. But
yeah, I mean I think demons is more predatory than I like freaking, just a goat.
Yeah, I mean, and that's the thing, and that's kind of what I look at. So with the paranormal question, though, was that, I believe in it. I've experienced a few things. No, I can't tell you what I've experienced because I don't know. Like, I was alone in my house when I was a kid, and I heard my name, and the name I went by at the time, which is completely different now. Not legally.
What?
Like, I was just called a different name as a kid.
Josephine!
Yeah.
Dinner's ready!
As I grew older, I was like, I want to go by my first name. Instead of the nickname that they called me. Anyway, I'm not going to say it.
Why am I just learning this now?
I don't know, when I was younger.
Okay.
Anyway, I heard the nickname. So I heard what they, like my parents and like family called me.
Boo-boo face.
No, it's not that.
Look at me, boo-boo face.
But I literally walked around the house. I was like, yeah, like who's there? Like, I was like, hello.
Yeah, what's up, bro?
And it was like no one was there, and it was super creepy. And like I'm a little kid, right? And it's like, you know, stuff like that happened, and you know, I've had encounters and stuff like that. I mean, I even tried the Ouija board with you one time.
God, dude, I was so not
The
even.
power went out. We had candles. I was like,
I was
hey.
playing guitar, trying to like survive.
So I was like, heck yeah, let's do this. But anyway, yeah. So I mean, I definitely believe in it. But what do I believe in? I don't know, because I don't know if I believe in planes and like, you know, different things, like whatever. I don't know. But
I'm like surface level, like I believe there is something there.
I think most people have had experiences, and they usually try to write it off as a phenomenon or whatever.
Yeah.
Because, you know, there's this thing, it's called something, I can't remember what it's like whenever you go somewhere and the lights turn on. Like, whenever you're driving and, like, or you arrive somewhere and then, like, the street light turns on.
Oh.
That's a phenomenon that happens to a lot of people, and I think it's just mostly that they recognize that it's happening. Not so much that it's happening to them.
Interesting.
Or that it'll go out. Sometimes it'll be the
yeah.
opposite. Like it'll be like completely lit up. They'll approach it and it'll just go out. So is
Coincidence.
is that a phenomenon that people mistake for paranormal?
Or is it just like happenstance they got there and that happened?
Right. I mean, and that's kind of what I'm at. Like okay, you walk in a room, the lights start flickering. Most people are gonna be like, "Where's it going?"
Which literally happened to me last night. The light bulb in my above your oven was.
Yeah.
I've had it on the past day, so the light bulb just went out. But like I literally went to turn it on and went, meh, 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 and then turned it off. I was like, good, I'm gonna die. It was lit, but I just changed the bulb out and it was fine. But you know.
But when you're walking around in a graveyard and you're holding hands with somebody and something runs between you, knocks your hands apart, knocks your hands apart, and there's literally just wind, then you start thinking, okay, there's something else going on.
I'm like, what's going? Stop it, Satan!
But I mean, I don't know what that was
Satan!
or what it might be,
Yeah.
but I don't know.
But yeah, paranormal, that stuff, I don't like it. I don't like being a part of it. I don't like being in it, around it, see it, up, down, left,
Well,
right.
that's too bad. I have so many things planned.
I know you do, unfortunately. So, let's see. What's something else we can get on topic about? Aliens?
Yeah.
Do you believe in extraterrestrial?
I do, because there's no way you can't.
Yeah. I mean, especially now since they're like basically government's like, hey, this
Look,
is probably real.
They 100% said that the device that they found, which is a UFO because it's an unidentified flying object,
Yeah.
was going at such a speed that they said that human, unless they had technology to support it,
Yeah.
that there was no way that they would survive.
Did you know they stopped calling it UFO now? They changed the name to look it up. It's called like UFE or something. That the government's changed the name of what is.
What does it mean?
I don't remember. That's what I say. I had to look it up. It's just like what is the new term for UFO or something. But then I watched another thing that the government's no longer calling them UFOs. They're calling them something else. But I thought it was very because it's always been UFO, but they decided to call them something.
UAP?
Yep, that's it. But I don't know what it stands for. I'm gonna look and see.
I don't want to sign up to read. Go ahead. Unidentified aerial phenomenon.
Yeah, aerial phenomenon. That's what they're calling them now, which is weird. I was like, it's been UFO forever. So I'm like,
Well, that's because it's saying it cannot be identified as aircraft
Yeah.
or any other known phenomena like lights or whatever. So that's interesting.
weird.
Bro, okay, so I know this is a bit of a rabbit hole that we're going down, but I was going to talk about aliens because there's no way we're not alone. Or wait.
There's no way we are alone.
Yeah, there's no way we are alone.
I was like, wait a minute.
Because there is life on other planets, like bacteria and stuff.
Mhm.
Obviously, that's just fact. But
It's selfish to think that we're the only thing.
But it's like, yeah, because it's like, as the universe,
We're in one universe. Like we're not even in the multitude.
it's just a fragment. Like, it's so bizarre to think. And it's like, I don't even want to go down that rabbit hole, but it's just like,
Yeah.
space is so massive that it's like
Like-
impossible.
There has to.
But I feel like the aliens, it's like, is it a thing of,
Curiosity.
there was a term that was brought up that made me very interested because it's like we are millions of years old or whatever you want to believe in, and it's like we're just now discovering stuff.
There's still stuff in the ocean we haven't discovered.
Yeah, exactly. But here's the thing: someone had said Shout out to them in a minute, but
Yeah.
but they had said that the universe, ours, that we're currently in with the solar system,
Mhm.
which is what ours is called, is we are the backwoods redneck section of that solar system
Yeehaw!
because we are not educated enough to reach out to the other ones,
But they are.
but they don't travel out this far because there's no need because it's so far out of their ability. So it's like they have this giant community of other planets that like coexist with each other, and they're
But
like,
we're just the ones off to the side.
but we're way out in the boonies.
Oh my god.
And I heard that and I was like, oh no.
Here's my thought process too. It's like, what if they had like the technology to live forever, be immortal, freaking cure cancer, all this other stuff too that we don't have here. So it's like, man, if we could reach out to other ones, which could be dangerous too, but you gotta think about that. But it is interesting to think about, as I do all the time. Like, man, if they had like, what technology did it have or not have? Maybe they're under advanced from what we were at, but I doubt it.
I
But
mean, there's that possibility that like,
Yeah.
it's just bacteria, like I said, just living.
bacteria,
From
Neanderthalic
creating.
creatures, I mean, what have you. But that is very interesting to think about.
There's
Because
something that's coming out soon. We just launched a new a new telescope.
yeah,
We just launched a new satellite.
the Hubble.
Yeah. I don't remember the name of it, but it's big.
Yeah, it's a freaking.
And it's massive, and they're going to take the same picture the last one took of the same square of space,
Yeah, see.
and the other one had millions of stars that they were able to zoom in on,
Mhm.
and this thing is like hundreds of thousands of times stronger than that one. So they're like, whenever they take that picture again, we're going to be able to like actually view what's out there,
That's crazy.
and it's going to be insane. It'll be months before we hear back from it, but
Man, that would be.
I'm
that would be good.
I'm super excited for that one.
Yeah, space has always been an interesting venture. I think that's why, as a society, they've and funneled so much money into the space programs because they're like, we want to know what's out there.
So they could make
Billions.
I said penis rockets.
Penis rockets.
So, what do you? Okay, so I recently talked to you about Bigfoot because we're going to do a future episode that's kind of based off cryptids.
Yeah, we don't want to give too much away,
Yeah,
but you kind of something along of a cryptids episode.
and I'm huge into cryptids. Like I
Oh,
just started collecting MetaZoo cards, like
Oh,
because they're cryptids.
yeah,
And
It's
the
pretty-
one that just came out had Bigfoot in it, and I'm trying to get Bigfoot because I'm a big Bigfoot.
I'm a
fan.
Bigfoot.
I'm a Bigfoot fan. I got his wiki feet.
Wiki feet.
He's like leading.
2 million hits.
He's got 10 out of 10 points. Anyway, but I'm under the impression now, from just what little bit I know, that he is not a creature that is planetarium. Like it's
He's extraterrestrial.
yeah, he's like has abilities and like he's outworldly. How insane do we sound right now?
He's not, dude, bro, he's like freaking outworldly, bro. He's got abilities
But-
and stuff, man.
I mean, we're just hanging out and chatting, but
yeah, whatever.
but it's like he is like he has this thing about him that researchers all admit that he has lights around him whenever he gets spotted. That there are like the confusion, like they get lost in the same woods they are always in. They get lost whenever they start tracking them.
Yeah.
Like, how do you get lost in somewhere you know?
No. Yeah.
And it's like all these things. Like, how can a creature project like confusion onto you?
Unless you're like something but not of this.
No, obviously these are just people who could be lying, could be saying things.
I got confused in the woods I've been always in.
I try to give it the benefit of the doubt because it's like obviously people think everybody's in crazy until they experience it themselves. But I'm under the impression that like I have to believe it until I see it. Like, and it's crazy to me. Like
Yeah, that is pretty
that
cool.
I want to do a whole series of just us go Bigfoot hunting. Like legit, I would love to do that if we can get like the funding for
We can
that.
pull that off, man.
Like.
Where would we go?
See, and what bothers me about all these like reality shows that do it, like they're like, oh, there he is. We see like the outline of him, or like we see the
Believe me, though, 'cause I'm not gonna
yeah,
show
like
you.
we're seeing like a heat signature of him, and it's like right there. Man, I would run straight for it. I'd get the camera, get the GoPro, whatever you got on you, and like start to just beam it, because I'm going to be the person to discover
Give
this
my
thing.
money.
And like, yeah, I'm just gonna run at him because it's like why not?
Yeah, I mean, at that point, you might as well just go for it, dude.
Like, if you're the one who discovers it and it's legit, then that's worth more fame than a TV show that's like gonna have like a season.
yeah, I mean, you've cracked the code. You've opened the safe.
missing link.
Yeah, definitely. I mean, we could just. Why stop there? Let's go look for the lagoon of the monster lagoon of the water lake monster. That's what I'm trying to say.
Oh, it says started streaming less than 1 minute ago.
That is weird. I'm gonna refresh it.
Sure. I mean, it might be just because that was on there. I'm just hoping that it's keeping track
Right.
because I don't want to miss anything like chat or something.
Oh, there's that. That didn't update.
Yeah,
the chat, so
Okay, sure.
okay. All right, cool.
Because it was lagging a little bit, so I didn't know if it was like.
Oh no.
Well, we've been talking for a straight hour.
Oh yeah, dude. But yeah, I mean, the world's a crazy place. There's so many things that you could sit and ponder about for hours and hours and still not come up with an answer.
Let me ask you
Yes.
different question, different segment of questions.
Okay.
Where would you visit if unlimited resources and you wanted to like go and enjoy it in whichever way you want to enjoy it?
I want to go wherever
Where'd you
they filmed Lord of the Rings.
New Zealand.
So I want to go to New Zealand
Yeah,
because that place looks freaking
I'm
gorgeous.
90% sure that's where they.
Yeah, I think you're right. Actually, I remember Trez saying
Because I
something.
think they even had like hobbit holes and stuff like that.
Yeah. Oh, I'd love to go visit a hobbit hole. That'd be fucking freaking sick. Correct on it. That'd be.
I've had 0.
Yeah, I mean, that'd be somewhere I want to go to. Somewhere like just vastly different from where I've ever been. I mean, just view wise, cultural. Yeah.
See, and like, I know that like I always want like a Victorian house, so I always want to go to like England and stuff. But
Crap.
I don't know what happened over there.
But
It's
yeah,
just not catching up. Oh, I dropped it.
an auto.
Huh, weird.
That is weird. Anyway, but yeah, New Zealand.
But like I always wanted to like it's way behind what it was. Anyway, that's whatever. But yeah, it's just basically like I always wanted like New England, not New England, but Victorian houses. Like I always wanted to go to England and stuff like that. But there's a part of me that would be extremely happy if I just lived in a hobbit hole. Like the earthy, like just surrounded with greenery and like the moss and like
literally being part of nature.
like
essentially.
yeah, and it's like because I'm very earthbound to a degree,
Yeah.
but I'm also very futuristic. So it's like that's I'm in Gemini, whatever. I'm conflicted with everything.
Yeah.
but it's
I want the future and the earth together to
Yeah.
have a baby. You know.
But it's just one of those things. But yeah, so you want to go to New Zealand. I really do want to go to Japan.
Oh yeah.
But I wouldn't want to go to the touristy areas. I would want to go to the natural, like, open areas and the beautiful, like,
Oh, yeah.
mountains and stuff like that they have there. But Japan's always been number one for me. But New Zealand and Ireland and Greece and like, all these places, I really just want to go everywhere.
Yeah,
Like,
I
I
mean-
just want to travel.
Yeah, dude, I want to travel so bad.
Yeah, and
Never
maybe
get
we
to
can do
travel.
videos on that one day.
Yeah, maybe. Maybe it's that point we can fly somewhere and just make a vlog style, like just experiencing stuff together. I mean, I would love that. Like, just like, would I experience it or like, would I
Yeah.
live it? You know, we'll
Or, you know,
however we want to do it.
whatever support we get between now and then.
So, I mean, that would be something cool to do. I would love to travel somewhere and just be in a, you know, that realm, that world for a little bit.
Any more questions?
I think that kind of extends all the ones I had. Nothing great. Ow, my knee.
If you had the ability to get hit on your head right now and gain any knowledgeable trait, what would it be?
A language.
So just 100% able to speak
Like,
another language.
I mean, just fluent in it, because
you know that happened.
Yeah, it's actually a disease, not disease. It's a condition where and it's also not just a language, it's an accent. There's a person that bumps their head, and when they got up, they thought they were Australian, so they were talking in Australian.
really?
Yeah, and
I'm thinking of a different one.
yeah, the one I'm thinking, this is somebody else, but it's also a thing too, where they bumped their head and they were someone else completely, and they adapted their whole entire talking is in an Australian accent, and there's one for a British accent, and so on and so forth.
The one I'm thinking of is the guy who was in a car accident and he went into a coma, and like a week later after coming out of the coma, he spoke perfect and clear Mandarin. And he was able to communicate, and that he's so famous and over there too, that they say that he speaks it better than they do.
So what in his brain subconsciously?
So according to the scientists who researched it, they said that he had studied Mandarin as a child, and I guess he like retained some of it, and so the part of his brain that communicated English got damaged, so it reset and pulled out to communicate what it knew of the Mandarin, and then so that became his like version of being able to communicate, but he could read, write, and
That
talk
is
perfect Mandarin.
bonkers.
But then like it took him months to start speaking English again, and then he was able to do both perfectly.
That's
I'm not saying you get in a car accident.
Yeah, because I'm
speak
trying to work out
speak
for you.
Mandarin or whatever, but
Man, to know what, like, it's weird to think about what your brain is actually retaining, like what's in there that we can't access.
well, you know how they say like you only use like 10%
10%.
of your brain? That's not true.
Yeah.
The
it is.
fact of it is that we have only studied 10% of the human brain.
Mhm.
So that means that all the knowledge that we have of the human brain is only 10% of its actual ability.
Which is
So,
freaking insane.
I mean, if you really break it down, it's like the mind has unlimited potential
Yeah.
of learning and creating. And here we are
Making
making a YouTube.
funny videos on the internet. We're gonna eat hot nuts.
Everyone else.
But yeah. So.
Way to check out and check right back in.
Let's see here. What's something else I could think of?
Oh, I didn't answer mine. What would I do?
What would you do? Do it.
Honestly, like I hear a lot of times that people are able to like create through mathematical equation, like in their head. Like, so basically, it's like there's this one guy who he got hit in the head as a kid, and then like if you told him October 3rd, 1980, whatever, he would be like, it was a Friday and the weather was raining. Like you would just, without thinking about it, without calculating back or anything like that, he would just know that knowledge. And he said that he was able to do that because it wasn't that he was recalling it, it was that it was like written in his head. But the one I would want, this is bizarre, is that there's a guy who got hit in the head, and he was a surgeon, and he was very meticulous surgeon. He was able to just, do the work and just focus on that. But he got in an accident, he hit his head, and he started hearing piano music. And so he said that he had played piano when he was a kid, like very young, but he only did a few lessons or whatever. But then he said it compelled him to play piano. So he was able to sit down and perfectly do a score and play piano perfectly. And he said it was completely original music, and they say it's completely original music and everything. And he says he has not claimed any of the music that he writes, because he says he gets it from the other side.
That's crazy.
Because he hears the music, and then he writes it, and then he plays it, and they're like, okay. He got hit by lightning, that's what it was.
Oh.
Yeah, that's right. Because he wrote a song about lightning.
Getting music from the upside down.
So for me, that would be insane. Like, I would love to have the ability to just pull information from the other side.
And just
Either it be music or creativity or anything.
That's funny because a lot of artists and musicians and stuff claim that their music, their art is not their own, that ideas are just in the air. Because Michael Jackson and Prince had this theory, because Prince, before writing Purple Rain, said that he was asleep and had the idea for Purple Rain, and he says, I have to record this song because Michael Jackson's going to do it. He literally said, if I don't do it, Michael Jackson's going to do it. And they live by that theory that artists, if a good idea comes, that it's up for grabs, essentially. It could hit any one of them because it's inspiration. It's not their idea. It's just given to them.
And that's what I was going to say next was like a dreamscape. Like, you know,
Yeah.
I would love to be able to, that I do to a degree, but I would love to be able to dream up like a perfect episode of YouTube and be able to record it and create it. And then boom, there it is. Now, that would be amazing.
Yeah, I agree. So, what is something, if let's say you want to do a bucket list or something that you want to do before you die, what's one thing on your bucket list that you want to do before you go? Like your big one?
One big thing that I would want to do before I die, like, if it's a time limit thing, then I would have to know what the time limit is.
Like you're dying the next day.
The next day?
Yeah.
It puts a lot of limitations on what you can do.
Okay, let's say 2 weeks you have left.
That brings up the question of, do you tell someone?
That's totally up to you, I guess.
Like, so that's the thing, like, and that's something I've often thought of, is that if you had 2 weeks to live and you had loved ones, like if you're like, you know, married or family members or friends and stuff like that, do you tell them? Because it's like, if I was given that news and it wasn't medical and it wasn't already like public knowledge, I don't know, like, would you tell them and then like them be sad and up to that point,
or would you
and then still grieve over it, or would you rather like have them enjoy the time, like, hey, we're gonna just go out and celebrate and do this for like 2 weeks, you know, like, and just enjoy the time together, and then,
yeah, pretty much. I mean, that would be,
because I would hate to tell them, be like, hey, I got like 2 weeks to live, and then like them be super sad and then not enjoy what I want to do. So
yeah, I guess in that theory, you probably wouldn't want to tell them.
yeah, because as bad as this sounds, it's like, I don't want to tell them to like ruin the party, because because at that point it's like, you know, I don't want them to be like, no, don't go, like, you have to take care of yourself. I'm like, no, I'm guaranteed to die in like these 2 weeks.
Yeah,
like,
it's
they're like, no, we can save you. And I'm like, no. But knowing me, I'd probably panic and just and just like try to like avoid it.
Yeah.
But it's like, I don't know. I have to travel. Like, that's in me to, like, I want to see these other places.
Yeah, I think experiencing the world would be one of my big ones. I do want to jump out of the plane really bad.
Yeah, I mean, it might be one of those things where I might do stuff that might kill me. But I feel like that would still, I would be too afraid to do it even still. Like,
it's crazy to think about. It's like you're gonna die anyways, but you're still like being afraid to do something.
yeah, because I mean, the fear doesn't go away just because
No.
I mean, maybe for some people it does.
Yeah, some people actually. I mean, I think it pushes them to be braver, and it's like I mean, all I got this amount of time, I gotta do it.
Yeah.
So I mean, that's a big motivator.
But I feel like I would have to go around and just travel and experience things. Because like, or make a legacy. Like, I don't know, like run up to the Queen of England and give her a big old kiss.
Ah! Don't touch the queen.
I don't know. I mean, being remembered, is that really important after you're gone? Like, I mean, to some people it is, but
Yeah.
I don't know.
At that point, I mean, what you have to figure out what you even do to be remembered in that short amount of time. I mean,
I mean, forever being remembered, yeah.
Take a dump on the Great Wall of China.
Why would you do that?
Don't do it. That's exactly. I'm saying don't.
But yeah, I mean, I don't know.
Yeah, I mean, it's just a lot of things you could do. I mean,
I feel like I'm one of those people that don't know until it happens.
Yeah.
Like, I don't know. Like, I can speculate all I want, but by the end
Let
of
me
the day...
know how that goes.
What are you trying to tell me?
You got 2 weeks left.
Yeah.
I was want to break it to
What
you.
did you do in 2 weeks? I was just dead.
Oh my god! I could have.
Like, alright, I gotta carry the channel.
Now it'd be like cops kind of talking to me. It says you predicted his death 2 weeks later.
It was on YouTube.
Why? We watched a lot. We were two.
Yeah, we were there.
We saw
We're the
everything.
2 people. Oh, man.
Way.
I quit yawning.
What's we gonna do?
I don't know.
What's the plan, Stan?
I'll bring more people in here.
Yeah, we'll get in.
We can ask questions and they can ask us Maybe we should eat so much in the beginning.
It is our first live.
I mean, yeah, I'm not worried about it. And we're just
Me
chatting.
either.
We're just chilling, chatting,
Let's
showing off the
see.
death. I am curious why like this is straight to me, but it might be because it's not straight on the table, but it's like crooked on there.
Yeah, I think it's just.
So that's crooked over. Because I think it's because this isn't straight.
Just because
Now we're just doing
So man, the only way to get that death nut in frame.
this. There we go.
That's what it was. Alright, cool.
Wait, hold on. Would that be this direction?
Welcome to the variety show. Yeah, it was B. It was B. It is B. That B. Right, you see.
Oh, perfect.
Perfection.
Do Freebird? No.
I'm still here, do free bird.
Free and bird.
Can't sing it. But you know.
Yeah.
It's
I don't
fair.
know what you even said. Right?
Free as a bird.
Fucking walrus.
Ow! Beatbox.
What the?
What?
Let's see.
Is it a Yu-Gi-Oh card?
Yeah, you got that in a mystery box.
A PS or a what?
Ten?
And that's Slifer the Sky Dragon. Holy crap!
Yeah, he said he got that in a mystery box at Walmart.
No freaking way.
Yeah, I don't know about
I don't see the legitness of that card, sir.
that. Yeah, like,
I mean, I get it's in like a
curious. I don't know.
thing, but anywho.
How interesting.
What is your favorite Disney movie?
Okay, so what's considered Disney? Disney
So-
production or Disney directed?
Disney directed.
Because it is Disney production would be House Moving Castle.
Right.
Miyazaki. Favorite Disney? Princess Bride.
Princess Bride, yeah, that's a good one.
That or Hercules or one of those, like one of the animations.
Hercules is like one of my many favorites, but I think mine. God, what is my Aladdin? I like Aladdin.
Aladdin?
The first one. The first one. Yeah, first one's definitely my favorite.
I'll show you how slick like I can be.
We doing Jafar? But yeah, I like Aladdin. Jafar!
What are you doing, Jafar?
Put your clothes back on, Jafar!
You're stuck, Jafar.
Put your staff out of there, Jafar!
I'm gonna move this. Cause
Move that pretty Jafar over.
it's bothering me. We keep pulling it.
I don't know why, it was very grippy. So favorite Disney movie. So what's your favorite Marvel movie?
Gee, I don't know.
I'm getting my name on that.
I would have to say Doctor Strange. And the thing is, like, probably the Doctor Strange animated, if that's considered a Marvel movie, because it is Marvel Universe, but it's not like the Marvel
I mean,
cinematic.
It'd be all encompassing. It doesn't have to
But
be-
the Marvel animation is probably my favorite. It is
I
phenomenal.
like Iron Man.
Don't you like the Hulk versus Wolverine or whatever?
Oh, that anime was so good. It was very good.
Yeah.
I also like Hulk versus Spider-Man. I also like Hulk versus Thor. I also like Hulk versus everyone in the Marvel.
Hulk versus Venom.
I mean, he literally fights everyone. It's ridiculous. Disney, Marvel, DC. I mean, Batman for me.
Yeah.
The new Batman was fantastic. I loved it.
I mean, I love the Deadpool movies. Everyone's
Yeah.
still Marvel, but I would have to say Doctor Strange.
I really do like Doctor Strange movie.
I haven't seen the new one. I need to.
Yeah, it looked really good.
When I watch it, I don't know.
You want to watch it?
Maybe I will eventually.
Probably, maybe, possibly. What's your favorite movie theater snack?
Popcorn.
Just popcorn?
Yeah.
See, I like the not Milk Duds, the Bunch of Crunch. Is that what it is?
Yeah.
Yeah, I like Bunch of Crunch and also like Skittles.
Thing is, like, I just love popcorn. Popcorn is literally my favorite snack.
Therese can live on popcorn.
Yeah,
She
same.
literally
And I
eats it all the time.
love stale popcorn, which I have some in there and I'm super excited. But it's like 3 or 4 years old.
Oh, you like extra stale. How stale you want your popcorn, boy? Stale, extra stale.
I mean, I love fresh popcorn too, but like theater popcorn's where it's at. Like you can't go without theater popcorn. But-
I just can't go without my theater popcorn.
But the thing is, like, I mean, popcorn is legitimately my favorite snack. Like I eat it every day. I literally could and have.
See, I like hot, fresh popcorn, and sometimes I haven't done this in years, but cheese is good, and I also like
you a cheese.
caramel, fresh caramel
Yeah.
squeezed on top of it. Oh, so good.
I hate the bagged ones because like the caramel like
Gets like a
burnt.
oh,
It's
gotcha.
nasty.
I just get regular caramel, let the popcorn heat it up and melt it on top. What else do we want to cover in this live arena?
This is. I felt like we were just mostly gonna get like some of our personality into
Yeah.
this one. I'm unfortunately just very tired.
I'm unfortunately wanting to cry my eyes out.
I mean, they're very watered right now. Like, if I'm being honest, my eyes are very watery. But yeah, it's just we're trying to get our personalities out there so you guys can kind of like come in and just enjoy hanging out with us.
If you could play any sport, what sport would you play? See, I'm not big in sports, but if there was one,
Now, if this was like to make money or just for fun,
just for fun.
what's considered a sport?
I mean, technically, almost gaming is
As I
considered.
said, definitely gaming, like esports.
Yeah.
But if I was doing it like as just for fun,
Mm-hmm.
probably golf.
Golf is very fun, actually. I hate watching it, but I do like playing.
I like watching it. That or bowling.
Ooh, yeah, bowling's fun too.
I
See,
love
basketball has always been the sport I love to play.
Yeah.
I would play
Water
basketball,
polo, rugby.
cricket,
I mean, I like all sports.
extreme bingo.
But-
B777.
But it's just like I don't know. Like if I were just doing it for fun, it would have to be golf because it's like that's such a luxury, like just hanging out, chilling, drinking.
Max
Like
now.
I don't even drink, but like just being able to like drink on the green, like
drive
just
around in a
out.
golf
Like,
cart.
yeah, the golf cart. Just like and just having a bunch of people hanging out and like just having fun. Like that would be if I was doing it for fun. Now if I was doing it for money, I don't know. No joke. If it was a thing, it would have to be Final Fantasy X's.
Oh, the
Blitzball?
Blitzball.
I would be
Yeah,
into that, but,
dude. I don't want to do that. He's freaking nasty.
Doing extreme bingo for a video.
Extreme bingo. How? Oh, you know what? That's not a bad idea.
How would we? I mean, yeah. The number could be like
a challenge or something?
like something we have to do, like like B3, and it's like
So pair
put
with
hot sauce in. That's
what would be like the challenge part of it? Like, would we just put challenges on the like if we get bingo? Like, do we have to do that challenge, or just each individual one have a thing?
like does the winning party being the one who suffers?
oh, so who gets bingo?
Or
first?
should it be the other person's card? So if I get a B3, whatever's on there, you do.
Oh, I mean, I think we can make an episode out of that. That wouldn't be a bad idea. Thanks for the idea, Periwinkle. I like that. I'll actually after this put your notes real quick. Oh, is it?
Yeah.
Nice. Wow, you just freaking diarrheaed yourself. I can't wait for that.
We still got Jenga too, like Jenga Dare.
Oh yeah, we had
Wanda,
Jenga there.
Jenga. Is that
Oh,
right?
yeah, it is Krista. I couldn't see her face on the logo thing. On the logo.
She had her own YouTube.
Really?
She did.
That's cool.
Years ago, she did where she did tutorials on quilting.
Quilting.
Is that what it was?
Quit me a quilt if you
Or
will.
no, wait, you had Minecraft videos. No, not Minecraft videos. It was other videos.
Hi.
Now I can't think of what you did. I thought it was like stitching or quilting. What's the word I'm looking for? Not quilting. Is it
Sewing?
cross stitch?
Cross stitching is the thing.
Yeah, I don't remember. She'll probably listen.
Weaving.
I'm gonna weave my hair.
I like that. Bingo. Extreme bingo.
Yeah. So I'm mostly excited for the cryptid episodes. Like I literally cannot wait.
Oh,
Like we want to do a escape room,
Yeah, escape room would be really fun.
haunted house,
Yeah.
speed drawings, crochet. That's what I was looking forward to.
Oh,
and Small Worlds 3D sculpting. Yeah,
Okay.
it was.
That's pretty cool.
Yeah, it was. I was thinking Minecraft for some reason.
I did Minecraft.
Honestly, you
videos.
should just do Minecraft episodes.
I mean,
She
yeah.
likes Minecraft.
Yeah, that's true. We can play Minecraft later on. Maybe we should get
Just
the
Minecraft in the real world.
Minecraft in the real world.
Just make square blocks of everything. Just a
That'd
bunch
be
of cardboard boxes.
That could be a really good video if we could pull it off. Kind of production. Yeah, no kidding. That'd be crazy.
Is production the right word? I keep using it for money, but is that like as a producer is like the ideas of a show like that would be really good to promote. And
When you say production, I'm in my mind thinking of like how to produce it, like production, like.
But isn't director the one who's telling them how to do it?
Yeah.
So I'm thinking production like the cost of it.
Oh, you're more finance, I guess.
Yeah, like that's what a producer is, right?
No.
Who's the money then?
Investor. I don't really know.
I mean, I guess.
No, producer is the person that like literally produces the content. Like the production team, they set up the stuff, make the content essentially.
Yeah. Okay. So we still going on the questions?
We can. So let's see. If you had $1 million, so this is like everybody's question, what would be like your financial, like what would you set up for yourself with $1 million?
Man, I would have to invest. Like it would have to be like I would
Long-term?
have to long term and like just get it going. And that and like I mean obviously I would right some wrongs like debt and stuff like that. But
Dead bodies I hid. I gotta pay someone to hide them for me.
you'll produce something for us. I bet you would.
Yeah, I bet you would, dude.
Produce a
I'll
crap.
produce this big butt.
Yeah, it's just one of those things where I would definitely invest and by invest I mean probably like into this like just because I've always said if I like won the lottery I would still want to create content. I was like go to Twitch and stuff like that and just like stream games. Ultimately that's what I want to do, but like I wanted to do this just as much.
Yeah.
But it was like I would just invest it and put it right into this and just make this
Pretty
as fun as possible for us.
Yeah, pretty similar answer to what I have. Mine would like invest some of it and then also spend money on things to make me money. Like buy like a set up for my Twitch channel where I can invest in like getting good equipment for that, and then I could stream and make money off that, or other ventures like for YouTube, make money off that. Just more things to invest in to actually production value and stuff.
I always said that the first thing I would buy when I make money is I would always want to buy my dad a truck.
Oh yeah.
That's just something I've always had in my head for some reason. Like after buying myself a vehicle because I really need one. And like I have a vehicle, it's just very broken. But like it's just like I always wanted to get him this like really nice truck that he's always wanted. Because I mean my parents have given me so much in my life, so it's like I just want to give back, and that's kind of the idea for the channel for me too. Is just
eventually have
to get something in, be able to give back.
Yeah, I agree with that.
I mean, even the content is giving back. Like in reality, it's like if I'm giving you joy, that's what I want to give. So.
What would be a dream tattoo for you to get? I got a few.
I mean, the number one that I want right now is the Unis Honest Zeros.
Oh yeah, that'd be cool.
I just don't know if I want to get it on my wrist or where I want to get it. That's my biggest problem.
Mine is I want to either get a Pokemon tattoo, a Zelda tattoo, or a Kingdom Hearts tattoo. I thought about combining all three and having like a Pokemon, Kingdom Hearts, Zelda tattoo, but I don't know. That's still kind of in the works. But I mean, that only tattoo I have. I don't know. Maybe myself to catch up on the. Yeah, it's a guitar. You got it. It's fine. But yeah, that'd be ultimately. I mean, I want to get sleeves eventually, but that'll be eventually later down the road when I can afford it.
Maybe. I don't know. I've always been conflicted on that because it's like I never really wanted to get like a bunch of tattoos, and I definitely don't want to show them. I like all mine being like
Hidden,
concealed, but I don't know. It's just I never really wanted to go for the full suit. But yeah, Pokemon one and stuff like that would be awesome. But I really love those zeros because the meaning of that show. I mean, when it's honest, I mean it's obvious, but is that was like the whole point of doing this episode or doing this show to me was like, get up and enjoy life now. Like,
Yeah.
do what makes you happy now because you're not guaranteed tomorrow. Like, when your time runs out, it's out.
Yeah.
So get up and go, and that's what we did. And I mean, yeah, it's been a long time since that show's been around.
Yeah.
But it still has the ability to just do this stuff. So it's just, I think this was the right time, right place for us.
Yeah, a lot of stuff's fallen in place for us too, just as far as like the main things to get going, set up, and start recording, which has been really nice. And we've been coming up with a lot of ideas for the channel, and I'm pretty happy with what we're coming up with. It's just continuing that, you know, I even said this to him earlier. I don't want the well to run dry, but I don't think that's even possible with as far as ideas. Funding's like going to be the main thing. Is like, you know, like,
Yeah, I mean, it's
Yeah.
just time and funding and stuff.
Yeah.
Like, we want to do everything.
oh, yeah.
Like, that's not even a question. Like, we're willing to do
Just
a
the-
lot of things,
yeah.
but it's just the ability to do them. So,
But we'll get there. We're well on our way, and this. I mean, I've been having a blast recording these
Oh, yeah.
episodes. It's super fun. So
I got another one for you.
okay.
If, let's say, this does take off, and I say if, I say when.
Yeah.
When this takes off, what would be a second project you personally like? I'm asking you, like, we're doing an interview,
Mm-hmm.
and you're already like this big famous creator. What's next?
So I would like to look into maybe. This is hard. How I want to put this. Start, I guess, as something new, and I guess not necessarily product. Like I don't want to like make a product or something or sell anything. But I mean, another form of entertainment. Because I mean, I would like to have my own separate channel eventually when we get higher up to, you know, start making a whole new set of
Yeah.
content for, you know, that's kind of my whole thing is just getting myself out there and hoping, like, seeking opportunities, not necessarily like television or TV shows, but, you know,
Right.
partnerships.
And stuff like that. Yeah. I mean, like I said, you know, the beginning of this is that we both want to create. We want to, you know,
Mhm.
we're doing this channel, but it's like, yeah, eventually we're gonna do our own things. Like,
Yeah.
I mean, I want to play video games, and he wants to play video games, and it's like this channel really doesn't fit the video game like genre quite yet. So it just depends. But
Maybe
we're
later
gonna
on.
eventually do it.
Yeah.
But I think my next big thing would have to be like creating.
Fashion.
I do like that. Is just creating more. So it would be for me. My next big project would be probably like acting or
Acting.
or creating movies, like director. Like I would personally love to be a director. Like 'cause I'm such a control freak.
I like to act now. I like being different
Act
characters,
up.
being weird. I do impressions, voices. I do baby acting up, dude. But I mean, I would like to do that. That's something I've always interested. I mean, I did plays and stuff growing up, and a lot of productions. I mean, that would be
Yeah,
something very fun to
I did
do.
a few things, you know, growing up. Like I even got paid to act, like for a little bit. It was fun.
Yeah.
It
Got
was
to
very little money, but it was
Acting the.
$20 a night.
I got to do the Cumberland Playhouse sold out shows, 10 nights.
I did a murder mystery for a while.
Mhm.
It was a dinner murder mystery where, you know, you act it out and then like your character, whatever happens to them, and then they investigate you. And I was always the dead person, so I always just got to lay there while people like investigated my
He's
body.
dead!
Yeah, while they ate food, like
on your body.
I mean, some of them they bring their plate around, just
There's crumbs in my butt.
yeah, all right. But but yeah, for me it would probably be directing. Like it would be.
I can definitely see you directing. That's more. I mean,
Like I want to be the next Wes Craven or the Wes
Yeah.
or Wes. Who's the other Wes? We got Wes Craven and then Wes Anderson.
I was like, I don't know the other one.
Right, I just know Wes, like Wesley.
Wes me and Wes me.
Directors, but yeah, no, just that's something I always want to do. So that's my next big thing. In like 20 years, when I'm like 50 years old.
And action.
Oh, I'm not gonna be that old though.
And action.
I mean, I don't know. There's some older.
Come on, Rocky, get in there. You're gonna beat him up.
Imagine, like,
Just a crap at
would you, for views, ever fight someone?
Yes.
Alright.
To be honest, there's not a whole lot I wouldn't do for content. Now, outside of this, I wouldn't do a lot of things. But for entertainment, it's like, in my mind, I'm like, I'm doing this one time, it's going to be recorded, and then it's done.
You heard him, guys. Alright.
Oh, crap.
Like the hub and all these other places. Give him a call. He's willing.
He'll do anything.
He'll do anything once.
But I mean, I have my limits just like everybody else. I'm not going to say I won't be like, I don't know about this, guys. Because even Jackass, like the show, there was, times where like Steve-O or Aaron and, David and stuff didn't want to do stunts because they're like, this is too gnarly for me to do. I got to back out. Because you see the crap they do. So it's like, if something's too gnarly for them, there's something like too crazy.
Well, of course, there's going to be limitation.
Yeah.
I would like to say that I would never jump out of a plane or bungee jump and stuff like that, but it's like, I don't know, maybe I would. Like,
it's weird to think that like I would rather jump out of a plane than bungee jump, but that makes no sense to me. You think it'd be the reverse, like I'd rather bungee jump than jump out of a plane, but I don't know.
I don't know. Did you hear about the woman who like her parachute didn't open on the plane and she hit the ground and she survived?
Boy, she better for freaking sued.
Yeah, no, like her parachute didn't open and her backup parachute didn't open. And what had happened, she hit the ground and she landed on a fire ant hill. And they like all came out and they bit her and it increased her adrenaline. And it was just long enough for paramedics and stuff to get out there. And she survived.
What are the odds?
Every bone in her body was broken. But she survived because of the adrenaline from the fire ant bites. Would you want to survive?
I was like, I can't move ever again, but I'm alive.
I mean, honestly though, but
what the heck, dude? How do you survive that?
how does I know all this stuff? I don't know. Like, all this stuff about the brain damage.
What a legend, dude.
I just study stupid stuff. I have a vast knowledge of
things that
so many things that don't matter. Like, maybe that should be just an episode. Just here and like kick my brain, basically.
Yeah, maybe. I mean, that might be a fun little. Like,
And see, like, have people fact check it.
What do you know?
Something bit me.
Those fire ants are getting you, dude.
Dude, I've landed on a fire ant hill. It sucks.
Dang, dude.
I was really, I think it was like 10 or something like that, and I was in Mississippi. Now, the Mississippi version, so they weren't that bad, but they were pretty bad. But I fell into this thing butt first, and they got all over my butt.
My butt first, butt. My butt.
And they ate me up.
That reminds me of the time my sister, there were donuts that were sitting outside on our little, like, what do you call a table outside? The
Patio? Not
patio, or whatever.
Table.
A table outside, and there's donuts, and she went to grab one and started eating it, wasn't looking, and she looked and had ants all over the donuts. And talk about fear.
Alright, I got one for you.
God.
What's the worst one that you would eat?
Okay.
Insects.
Worst one of the insects that I would eat?
Would eat. Like a straight up hairy tarantula. Just...
Oh, God, dude. I'm not a tarantula.
I would try it. I think I would, like, when we did the bugs in the British episode, like the idea of just throwing it in my mouth and chewing it up and doing it was completely fine to me. And I'm sitting there wondering, like, I ate squid the other day, completely fine, just bit right into it. I think I have a weird mentality with food that I think I could eat anything.
That's my mentality. I could probably eat anything once. If it's like, because, you won't know until you try it.
Yeah, even if it's like really nasty, I'll like spit it out.
I think the one thing I would have a hard time eating, and that would be an eyeball. Like a fish eyeball.
I think like pig anus and stuff like that I might actually have an issue with. Like there's some things that are like delicacies in other places that I think I would have an issue with. But yeah, an eyeball? Yeah. Now that I think about it.
Could you eat a freaking eyeball, dude? I don't
know. I would like to try. Like,
what was that?
I mean, yeah, of course.
Oh, no!
But like, I'm definitely in the realm of I feel like I could eat anything. Except for there's one I feel like I could not stomach, and that is bile. Cow bile.
Yeah.
But people have turned that into a food. Like,
how?
You take the bile from a cow's stomach and you turn it into a sauce or whatever.
Oh, come on. Who even sits and thinks of this crap?
Who do you think
Yeah, that's
I'm
right.
referring to? But yeah, they have it on there, and it's like, I would do that. Like, I would not do that one, I don't think. But
yeah, that's.
but I definitely would do an eyeball.
I think we could do like pig's blood or what blood was the blood?
Yeah, that's big clip.
Yeah, pig's blood.
Coagulating.
Coagulated blood. We could do that, and then
That would be so rough for me, just
Just
because of the
the
iron and like like the metallic and stuff like that. But I don't even like livers or gizzards and stuff like that.
hate liver.
Yeah, like so that's stuff that I wouldn't be able to stomach, but I would eat it. Like I would easily put it in my mouth and chew it up and whatever.
Well, that's the stuff I'm saying on this.
The
now.
crickets were actually delicious.
Yeah, crickets were good. I
The
actually like
larvae were
disgusting.
disgusting.
Like butt, dude. Straight.
Straight up butt.
So the idea I had for one of the videos was the mystery, like one side's good, one side's bad.
Yeah.
And that's why I brought the eyeballs, because I had thought about doing, fish eyeballs as one of the bad
Yeah.
ones, and then whatever.
Human eyeballs.
Yeah, pretty much. But I don't know. I think it'd be a good idea just to have a. Oh god, the more I think about it.
You entertain them for a minute.
That's fine.
I'm gonna give you another drink.
But yeah, we got a lot of ideas for different stuff in the future that I think will be really funny. Some food ones, some crafts ones, some like creation ones. So just the same thing as crafts, we know that. But yeah, I think we got some definitely some stuff that's gonna be pretty fun to do. And then this is what I'm scared of: the freaking nut challenge, the death nut.
Yeah, anything that's gonna put us in pain, I'm afraid of.
Mostly because I know how I did with the spicy stuff we ate earlier, and that was
Yeah, I mean like the Thailand
yeah, I mean that's
stuff.
I don't know.
It was like
Gonna be-
look forward to that episode.
Yeah, that's gonna be freaking funny. But yeah, basically, if we get to that 1,000 sub mark, we're gonna do this.
Yeah, if we can get you guys just to subscribe and like to share it and everything, and just come and hang out and check out what we got. We'll be doing lives more often. Maybe I don't know. I don't want to make a promise.
Yeah,
We're already doing one a week videos. I don't want to say like one a week live.
but we'll do more in the future.
Maybe like one a week live and just do a couple hours here and there.
Because we're mostly just testing this because we just got to where we actually did the lives on YouTube, so we're kind of just testing it out, see how we like it.
Yeah, because we're a month old now. So,
You still talk about the bandage idea? Bandage idea.
What?
What Isaiah said?
Yes, I did. The apple in her head.
Oh yeah, I think it's
For now,
hilarious.
so-
I think it'd be a good idea. For
Yeah,
sure.
hopefully they give us permission to do that.
Yeah, because I don't want to think it's like a liability safety issue or something.
Which we still got to record that one. We need to go do that. We just need the funding right now and the time. Because we got permission, we just need to go do it.
Yeah, so to actually be able to do it. It's definitely on the table for sure. We're not. Wait, we are going to do that.
Oh yeah, it's 100% going to happen. Just
We
whether or not it's going to be now or next month or whatever.
But yeah, definitely going to be a good one to do for later. And of course, we're always up to suggestions from any of you guys for other ideas.
What is with you guys and wanting us to run and like do all these like super physical activities? Like I don't care. I'm a very physical person. Like I might be overweight, but I'm very.
It doesn't mean I
active.
want to.
But like no, like because we have a really good idea. We're not gonna spoil it here, but we have a really good idea for a video, and everyone's like, "Go run a mile." I'm like, "No!"
Like what?
We're already gonna be tortured enough, especially now that we have a punishment in place,
No, my God.
which I'm fine with
Yeah.
because it's happened to me several times. I've been pepper sprayed before. I don't really care.
Yeah.
Like it sucks, but like
I'm the one that thought of it.
I know it's your fault.
Yeah, I was like, I never even had it.
It's not pepper sprayed.
Yeah, but
Just so you know, I'm just saying I've been pepper sprayed.
oh God. But yeah, I was like,
Like
we need,
twice.
I was like, we need a punishment for whoever loses. And boy, is it a punishment because it's.
Well, you know what would be really funny if that happens and we do that and then the person straight up like
Yeah, oh, that's what I was thinking.
like that would be hilarious.
So that is a punishment.
I might just force it. Let me just go.
Oh no! What an accident!
You guys just have to look forward to that episode. That's gonna be a good one. I'm excited for that one. Not really to do it.
No,
But to have it
have it
done?
made, yeah, it's definitely gonna be.
We're gonna have to double make sure that like we have like all of it good and recorded.
Yeah, because we can't.
I'm not doing that one again.
Yeah, it's like if it's
I
done.
mean, I've heard horror stories of like content creators being like, "Oh, we lost the footage, or we lost like the audio," and I'm like, I hope that never happens to us.
Yeah.
God, I hope not. 'Cause I would hate to redo something.
I think as long as we double check everything and make sure we're good, I feel
Yeah,
fine.
which I mean, we still need to double check everything we did today.
I know.
We haven't even done that. So.
Well, I mean, I watched the footage of that, but not the audio.
Yeah, I want to make sure the audio and everything's good on that one. So,
We'll make sure.
but yeah, I mean, you guys have any questions or anything, like
Concerns.
or concerns?
Outrages.
I have some concerns.
Yeah, I got plenty of concerns.
This one's a concern.
That's been a concern of mine for a while.
But
But yeah, I'm.
what do you guys think about the new set? Like
Yeah.
I said, you guys have not seen this yet.
We just bought this bad boy, this light here the other day, which is just singular bar light that kind of.
which looks really good on camera. It doesn't look too great in person, but for
Yeah.
some reason on camera it's like
Yeah.
really good.
So that's all I care about.
But yeah, like what do you guys think about the colors and like just the?
And we can do any color. We just chose this is
Yeah,
our
this is
branding,
our
like,
colors, yeah.
like blue and purple, but we can do whatever color.
Like pinkish purple, yeah.
We can do I don't know. I'm not doing any other colors. To be honest with you.
Honestly, no. I mean, I like it a lot, but
yeah.
I mean, compared to our first video, like we said earlier, like this is miles different. Like,
Because we were washed out pale in the other videos and just all these white lights.
yeah.
And but we have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8 lights in here right now. Just so you guys know.
Did you count like two twice? 1, 2,
No,
3.
I'm counting the top.
4,
I'm counting
5.
each bulb.
Oh, each
Oh,
bulb.
9 lights. That's the 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9 lights total.
Yeah.
So yeah, we have a lot of lights in here.
It feels fine in here too.
Oh no, it's not hot or
I feel
anything. It's
fine.
comfy. I mean,
Probably my electric bills are gonna be horrible.
I thought about.
Check out our Patreon.
Hey guys, you got Patreon, subscribe. You get tier subscriber on there. You get nice little.
I don't know what we're gonna do yet.
Yeah, I think we could. What I thought about doing is
Nonsense
like
stuff.
personalized videos,
Yeah, we'll just
shout
personalize.
outs, however you want to do it.
We'll even like maybe like throw it in the episode sometimes.
Yeah.
Here and there.
We'll think of like benefits to being on our Patreon, but we definitely would like to have you on there.
On the Patreon, get a little bit of
I'm
Patrono.
actually just excited who the first Patreon's gonna be.
Yeah, I am ready to see who that first, and we might even do something special for the first person. So
Yeah.
we'll keep
Sound
that.
something to send it to him.
Yeah, that'd be cool. Give them like something off of the shelf, maybe.
Yeah, that's years from now.
Yeah, something off the shelf years later, maybe.
The first person that we sent something to years later.
I got it.
But yeah, like, have you been working on your signature? I know.
Boy, I've worked my signature since I was 5, and it's horrible.
I have like a really quick, just that.
Mine's a-
symbol. Like I don't even do like the whole name. I just do W and then an S.
Maybe I can just do ZS. Maybe that'd be my signature. That would be bad. I can do that. Not bad.
Not bad.
Not bad.
I can do that. Not bad.
Not bad. Is that bad?
Not bad. Self-explanatory.
Pretty good. Not bad.
Anyway, no. Any more questions?
What is the most rebellious thing you've ever done as a kid?
As a kid,
Teenager, kid, now, I don't care.
rebellious things like against your parents.
It could be that, or it could be like prank you pull, or it could be something just.
Never did pranks.
Wow, what a good teacher.
I never rebelled.
I can't say that.
The most I ever did was that I got in an argument with my dad, and I just got in my car and left.
Oh my god.
Like, that was literally it. Like, I mean,
That's pretty rebellious right there.
that was literally it. Like, I just left. Like,
Well, the most
I didn't
rebellious
want to deal with
thing
it.
I ever did was it's actually a prank. It wasn't like I'm rebelling against somebody, but my friend he was in it's a choir thing, I guess, but one of my choir friends was at his house. We snuck out and found a dead raccoon on the side of the road and put it in his trunk. And then that's not it. We saran
That's not it.
wrapped his whole entire car with a saran wrapped dead fish on the top of the car. And then, that was pretty much it. And then his car smelled horrible for like a month. So, yeah, that was my little rebellious thing I did.
I mean, I did April Fool's Day jokes. Like, I did a pink glitter beard one time for work, and then another time I like tied someone up and like ball gagged them and everything, and threw them in my trunk.
April Fool's!
Yeah, and but like the joke was on him now, and then like I went and picked up groceries, and I had him put the groceries in the trunk, and he was like, I have a video on my phone. That's pretty funny.
What the crap?
Yeah,
That's actually pretty funny. I like that.
that was a recent one. That was last year. So during COVID.
Wow. Okay.
But yeah, like no, I mean I love April Fool's Day. God, I can't wait for April Fool's Day episodes. I'm gonna put out 18
Prankster
episodes.
video. 18 episodes.
That'll be the prank. Just
Wow.
18 episodes.
Just put a 1 second episode. Like,
That'd be
ha! Oh my god, each one's 1
What?
second. What? It.
Just one word videos. No, we got about an hour.
So let's see here.
That's
Yeah.
That's not bad either.
Yeah.
Even just us chatting, like
there's
not really like a little bit of a conversation going, but
Yeah.
I didn't expect too much.
I mean, our first.
Very first.
First.
This is going down in history.
Save the date. Save the date.
I mean, say that it would be a future.
Save the date.
Do you want to do a time capsule episode?
We can.
That'd be super dope. Could you imagine like 10 years us doing like a channel
And
and
then
let's just write that down.
we have notes of just a plethora of like keywords and names and like as I'm thinking of it, like literally today we're recording an episode. I said, Wes, remember twins. Twin episode. And he was like,
Twin
what?
episode.
He was like, what do you mean? I said, just remember it.
Just remember it.
I'll know what it
I'll
means.
remember it later.
And I didn't remember, but he did. So
Yeah.
he's-
I reminded you.
you did, and that's why I told you to do it because I knew I wasn't gonna remember.
I remembered you to do it.
But yeah, I lay at night sometimes thinking of ideas, and I have to like in a stupor sleep. That's why that one thing.
I think that's what's been keeping me up recently. Is just
same.
ideas just going through my head and just like wanting to do
You don't
it.
want to miss a good idea.
Yeah, it's like it's not that. I don't know how to word this. It's just I'm so excited. I'm so excited to do it and just
Something
keep
new,
going.
fresh, and it's out of the monotony of our lives. You know.
Honestly, though, finally getting to do something we want to do,
Yeah,
which is
definitely.
huge.
It's just exciting.
Yeah.
I'm right there with you on that. The unknown is what keeps me up at night.
Yeah, I love it.
The unknown. But, you know, it's just something we never got to do before, and I'm gonna do it, and it's super cool.
Yeah, I mean, it's very few people that get to do what they actually enjoy in life.
Yeah.
And I think that with YouTube, it's not so much that I think that so many people are afraid of starting. And I mean, to be fair, we are too. Like,
Yeah,
I
and
mean, there's a lot of limitations.
The rejection of like, people are gonna not like this, but you
I
gotta.
don't think I really care about that too much.
I don't either, but I'm just saying.
Because I mean, I know somebody's gonna dislike it. I mean, I'm one of them.
You're in the World Wide Web, my friend.
Yeah. But no, it's like it was just a fear of the security of having something because people. All right, so here's the difference. Back in the day, people looked at YouTube as sharing videos.
Yeah.
Like I have this ability to share this with a friend without having to like send it to him in another way.
Mm-hmm.
Nowadays, everyone's like, oh, I'm gonna make money on YouTube.
Money.
And it's like, yeah, obviously we want to make money. Excuse me. But then it's like, I don't know. I think me and you mostly went into this with the hopes of being able to do this full time, obviously, which costs money. But it's mostly to enjoy ourselves.
Enjoy and entertain. That's ever since I could talk. I've always wanted to entertain people, either through comedy or song, dance, whatever it might be. So I knew this is what I was meant to do. It's just doing it.
Yeah,
Because I didn't know how to do it.
we both are entertainers. Like
Yeah.
we both want to entertain, and like I feel like we both do really well with each other's energies. But it's like we're completely different
Oh
on what kind of entertainment we want to bring
Mhm.
and what we do bring.
Which is good.
Like we have very similar energies, like I said, but that doesn't mean that like I'm definitely more. What's the right word? I think I'm more reserved. You were trying so hard to make that like,
I wasn't gonna
not happen.
Please
You're like
don't.
just do it really slightly. But it's like I'm definitely more reserved, as in like I keep to my I keep inside my own head with what
Mhm.
is going on. Like I definitely share everything.
I'm not me in my head. Like, I'm not that way. Like,
yeah, but like I'm definitely willing to share everything, but it's like, I think I have too much going on in my head to the point of where it's like I have to share some of it or I will explode. So this has been a fantastic outlet
Yeah,
for me to just do a creative, outlet.
And what's been nice for me, since I've been doing TikTok so much every day, ideas that just aren't good for TikTok. Like it's not the format for that. It's been great for this. Like ideas I have that I just can't use for TikTok, I can use here. So that's been really nice to have like those formatted videos that are more like for a longer, style stuff for this channel where TikTok's just like.
I mean, TikTok's what, up to 10 minutes now too?
It is up to 10 minutes, but the thing about TikTok is I don't think no one's ever watching the 10-minute videos on there.
Yeah, and my problem is that because when I see that bar and it's not going up,
Yeah, you're like, I can't.
skip it.
Yeah.
But because I'm not there for 10 minutes, I'm there for a quick fix. Like,
Ha!
like,
Alright.
yeah, like literally, just like haha, and like move on. But like I'm the opposite. I can't do like if I'm creating something, my mind doesn't do anything in the short. It does everything into the long, like in like enjoying something.
I'm flexible.
As if you flip your hair one more time.
I'm flexible.
But like,
Yeah.
but it's like I'm in the long of it. Like as in like I want to create a series. I want to create an episode. I don't want to do a 6-second Vine. I don't want to do a 20-second TikTok. Like I just don't think my ability to humor is quick enough because I'm a very slow burner comedian.
Slow burner humor.
I feel like honestly, I feel like there's like some abruptness to it.
You like to build up to jokes sometimes.
Like even when I'm telling somebody that something I'm excited about, I will dodge the subject
It's like
to build the suspense, then tell you what it's about, just to have that bigger effect. And I think you're like a boom boom pow. Like you're more like a joke and done. I'm more of like build joke. And sometimes it's very quick for the joke. But,
joke bombs are more your style.
but yeah, like we're both improvisation. Like we're both in the moment.
Improvisation, reactional humor is more like
Reactional humor, yeah, and like we're both very like in the moment of making the joke or anything, which is why we're very unorganized and we have zero idea of how we're doing the episode when we go in, which we're trying to fix that.
Yeah, we're trying to get more structured as we go.
Trying to build an actual
But
format.
I like to keep some of the chaos because it does make for a lot of funny moments in the episode.
Wait, you just wait for the next episode.
Yeah, man, I'm telling you.
The one going out tomorrow, which we're going to go ahead and plug again. Tomorrow we got an episode going up at 5 p.m.
Eastern.
So check it out.
Yep.
And it's going to be very short. It's like, I think 13 minutes long. 12
Well,
minutes.
that's average for an YouTube video.
Yeah, that's fine. And it's shorter than the last couple. But it's filled with very funny moments, I feel like. Now, I will go ahead and warn you guys that audio is bad. In the beginning, we know we fixed it as best as we could.
Yeah.
And the episodes that are coming up now all sound really good.
Yeah, we finally got the microphones in to do the new episodes.
Obviously not right now because we're live, but
Yeah, because we can't,
can't connect. Yeah.
But in the new episodes, you will see a vast improvement in audio, so I'm happy about that. So that's going to be huge for us. Audio is a big hurdle for us. So
Yeah, I mean, and just so you guys who watch this in the future, I'm pretty sure it saves it on YouTube, right?
What?
The video.
It does.
Video saves
It does.
Okay. So for who's gonna sit there and watch 3-hour video? I do every time.
No.
But for you guys that are in the future and you're watching this now, like you probably already know this, but if you're wanting to do your own YouTube channel, do it.
Just go for it, man.
And we want competition. No, the real thing is that make sure your audio is good. Like that's the number one recommendation is to do it.
Yeah.
And then make sure you have good audio because
Everything else pales in comparison to audio because if they can't hear what you're saying, that's 90% of your content is you talking.
yeah, it's like, well, it depends on your content.
Well, I guess if you're sign language
Or no sound at all.
I guess.
Like it's just a mime. But is that if someone clicks on your video, then the first few seconds it's like crackling and it's echoing and it just sounds bad, they're gonna click off. And we know that, and we're working on it.
Yeah, because in YouTube you eat with your ears first for the most part on most channels, whatever you're watching, you're gonna hear it first. So that your first initial hearing of what you're listening to should be really good.
Yeah, and and our channel is would I watch it, not would I listen to it. So we focused on the video first, which our video was fine.
Oh yeah.
Now it's definitely good, but
Yeah.
but it was fine in the beginning. But I don't know, it was still pretty bad.
Yeah,
That's another thing. Every big YouTuber, every big creator is gonna say your first projects are all crap. We're not unhappy with what we put out because I love what we put out so far, just to show, if anything, how far we've already come in such a short amount of time. That I know, without a bit of a doubt, and I'm a very doubtful person. I doubt everything in life because I have to learn everything and study everything. But anyway, I have no doubt in my mind that we're going to go somewhere with this channel. And it's because of you guys.
Yeah, and if we can do it, literally, if we can do it, you can do. So that's my mentality.
So we want to give back as much as we can, but we have to get there first.
And we will. I promise we will get there. As long as we just keep doing what we're doing.
Yeah.
So I'm pretty excited for the things to come. But yeah, just if you decide to make a YouTube channel, just try to focus on the audio. That was our biggest critique we've had on this channel was your audio.
People in person come up to me like,
audio
you guys need to invest in audio. I'm like, we don't have any money. Not that, but just so if you guys are just joining us, by the way, and you're looking at this wondering why this has been here this entire time, it's because we're trying to get some subscribers up so we can do this challenge. This is just to entice you guys to tease at it and be like, all right, if we hit 1,000 subscribers, so make sure you subscribe while you're here. Make sure you share it.
And hit that bell for post notifications when we go live or post a video.
And that way you can see when this goes live.
Yes.
Because this is a 16 million Scoville nut.
Nut, dude.
And we're gonna die.
Have you ever eaten a 16 million Scoville nut? I bet you haven't because it's right here.
Probably not, because
why would you?
Why would you? I would. See, okay, someone asked me that. They're like, how I've been asking you, if the camera's rolling, would you do it? And I'm like, me, I would. I would do most of that stuff without cameras. There's stuff I probably wouldn't, but for the most part, I like to experience things. I want to, do things. I want to push myself even further. Anyway, but it's I would 100% do this challenge on my own just for fun. Just to experience how bad it is. Because I would be so afraid of this thing. I am.
Yeah, very much so.
But I want to know. Because I want someone to be like, oh, I've had a 7 million. Well, I've had 16 million.
Try to one-up me now.
Well, that's kind of thing. Is the mentality just because I want to one-up people? Yes. I love being better.
I want to be the very best.
But yeah, we're excited and not excited at the same time for this challenge. We just gotta get started.
I'm excited to get there. I'm not excited to do it.
Yeah, that's kind of what I was saying.
I like how it's mild, medium, getting there. Oh, hell yeah, it's hot. Regrettably hot.
Regretfully
Oh,
hot.
hell yeah.
Oh, hell yeah, it's hot.
And then it's, are you ready for this? The party is starting. Question your commitment. Boom, fired up, and then the death nut.
Oh, God.
And it's a 2-person challenge. Now, my question is, why are there more than one?
I was there's so many.
There's a handful of each one. So these are probably delicious.
Yeah,
If it's mild, right?
Yeah, it's a blend of it's got Carolina Reaper in that? In the first one?
Yeah.
A special blend of Carolina Reaper,
Scotch bonnet.
the Tito peppers, and the deliciously warm West Indies Scotch bonnet.
That has a ghost pepper in the second one.
Boy, it ramps up quick.
And then the Wicked 7-pot brain strain.
Which one did
pepper.
Keith get to?
Well, they did the old one.
Oh, this is the...
This is the new one. This is hotter by a lot. Millions hotter.
Why are we so stupid?
Why are you?
Hey.
I bought it. But yeah, I think I don't know, we'd have to look, but I think he got to the second one. But he's got that really bad tone.
Oh, geographic tone?
Yeah, and it was either the second or the third one. I think everyone wimped out but Ned and Eugene.
Oh my God.
Yeah. And Eugene even was like sweating.
I see. Oh, I saw. I remember that.
Yeah, and that was the old version. I think it was 14 million or 12 million. I think it was 12 million. I think this one's 4 million hotter.
Oh my god.
Million hotter. All right, if we get the 14, 16 million subscribers,
There we go.
God, I was chugging my butt.
Ah!
For 16 million live. I mean, we can get canceled, but
We'll do it live.
We'll do it live.
60 million.
We'll do it live on a different platform so we don't get canceled here.
Platform.
Platform. What are you looking at?
I was looking at the clock in there because I can't look at my phone.
Oh, it is 7:20.
7:20.
40 minutes left of this live, guys.
We got 40 minutes
Just been hanging
left.
out. We're not really like in a rush or anything. It's just we're trying to keep a schedule on most things. That way we don't burn ourselves out and get tired. I'm already tired.
I was just you're already tired. I'm actually good. I slept good last night. I had all the
I did
energy for
not.
the day. I was very happy to do everything.
Yeah, a couple videos here and there.
Yep.
We got several videos lined up too, guys. So it's like there's no shortage of content already.
I'm sorry.
But we're just trying to make it better. We're not trying to like pump out everything now. That way, you know, if we give you 3 videos this week and they're all like just fine, and then like next week we get better, that's fine. But we would rather do like 1 per week and then just really concentrate on making those the best as we can. Because I don't want to just throw content out there just for the sake of throwing content out there.
No.
I mean, maybe, I don't know, maybe that's smarter. I don't know. That's not what I want to do.
No.
I mean, so
I don't know. We'll have to figure out what's best for us in the long run. But
as we go through,
yeah. But
But like, definitely look forward to the new episodes that will be coming out tomorrow, being the blindfold tie-dye episode. Pretty happy with that one, minus the audio.
Yeah, I think even with that, it's still really fun.
Yeah, I've worked really hard on making the audio work.
Yeah.
So I'm pretty happy with that.
And the preceding episodes after that are going to be really, really funny. I really, really like
The
recording.
ending of that episode sounds really good.
Well, yeah, I mean, we're actually using a regular microphone for that.
Yeah. Well, it was the one we've been using. I just learned how to edit it better. So,
Very true. Much true.
It's just figuring out how to do things because we're, like we said in the beginning of the stream, was that we're figuring it out as we're going because we just jumped in, started doing it immediately, and then we're learning as we're going. So everything you're seeing is us learning in that moment. So
Yeah, I mean, you are essentially watching us learn on the same time. So I mean, it's
we're learning with you.
we're learning with you guys, but we'll get there. I believe in it.
Oh yeah, for sure. But
But
share it, subscribe, like we said, and that helps us just get there faster.
yep, and
We're excited to do it.
slap on that Patreon page because that one's
Slap
gonna
the Patreon
So
page.
literally look at your screen, find Patreon, grab your
punch
pen,
the monitor.
and then done. And if that accidentally enters your, credit card information, then
Oh, yeah.
whatever.
By the way, By the way, check out our Twitter. Would I watch it? At Would I watch it?
What I watch it, I watch it.
Which, by the way, I changed our URL on YouTube now. So like,
Yeah,
about that. So it's /C/ Would I watch it? Because all creators are C creator. So super easy to find it now. It's in Google.
We're on the Google.
Listen, like, you know how exciting it is to see yourself on Google? Like, that's actually, I just now really thought about that.
Yeah, it hit me yesterday.
Being searched, I was like, oh, I'm just happy that our channel's searchable, but my face is on the Google search now.
Yep, like our channel, if you type "Would I Watch It" into Google, we are the second.
First option.
Well, first.
No, they show videos because it's
Oh.
watching. It shows videos, but past the videos that first.
I heard a fart or something.
No, it was her.
Oh.
The first Google search is our channel.
Dang, dude, that's crazy.
Like, that's so bizarre.
Yep.
Like, it's super cool. I love being able to just go to YouTube and type in "Would I Watch It" and us pop up first now. Like it's so surreal. Like,
Yeah, I mean, you did an amazing job of branding the channel. I think that was
thank God.
definitely your.
I love your new logo. Like,
Yeah,
like,
logo's sick, man.
I love that.
I'm in love with it.
So,
Yay! Yeah, it's
do the claps.
very exciting. We're pretty stoked about it. How do you guys like the logo, by the way, for the channel?
Taylor asked me, she's like, "Why is there fire?" And I was like,
I
"I don't know, I like it.
I don't know, I'm keeping it.
But we're gonna do a lot of spicy stuff."
I don't even.
We have like 3 spicy episodes
I
coming
know.
up.
But no, I made the logo through a company called Canva. No sponsor.
No sponsor.
But if you want to. No, Canva is the company that used to make that, and it was actually a template that had a fork, a knife, and a plate, and then has just text in the middle. And then I just took all the stuff out and put that in there, and then yeah, that's our logo. A Chef's Kiss logo for sure. Thank you, appreciate it.
Yeah, it's super nice. I like it a lot. It's very professional.
Yeah, I want
I
to
like the new banner too.
Yeah, the banner's nice. I might change the cursive to something more readable, but other than that, I'm very happy with the
It's
color.
fine, but
Thanks are good. You think stuff's good?
I think I'm good. But yeah, like we're just doing a major overhaul of the channel recently. We got new lighting, new like abilities,
I have psychic abilities.
new audio, new
Yeah.
logo, new banner,
There's a
new
huge
URL, new
facelift.
Patreon, new Twitter. Working on Instagram, working on Facebook.
Mhm.
Will literally take me 2 seconds to do them.
Yeah, I mean, it's like
But it's just like claiming those domains. We're looking at making a website. We're looking at making merch.
Reddit's coming up eventually.
Reddit, I don't know. I don't know if that's gonna be anymore.
that's in the like maybe category. Right now.
Because my Reddit link broke, and I don't want to go into it too much, but like our like page was like broken. Like it created it, and then it like had a hiccup. I don't know what happened, but
It was just a whole
very
bunch of
upsetting. But
blast.
because I really wanted to make a Reddit, so.
Notice the new light back there, very nice. Yeah,
Yeah, thank you. Yeah, I mean it looks really good. Plus, you know, the separation between us and it just looks really good. Like it's just very professional looking.
I had to watch a video on like YouTube lighting, and you have to have like your key light, your box light, your hang light, your main light, your
your butt light,
your butt light. I mean, it's crazy how much lighting they actually use.
flashlight.
But I try to get as much, I guess, insight on how to do lighting as I could, and I feel like I did most of the notes correctly. I think
We had to edit some stuff because it was for one person, not two, and
yeah. So
it was just critical thinking at that point. And
but for just us put together, not knowing anything about lighting whatsoever.
yeah, I mean, like we didn't go to school or anything for this.
I was like,
Does it look good?
like, does it
Visually look good to me?
I mean, yeah, and it does. Like, it looks good. Like my thing is like, there's plenty of light on the table. We can showcase stuff. Well, we already proved that earlier about
Yep.
you know very colorful things lined up. Look forward to that episode.
Yep, that's coming up too.
We've got 2 more episodes to record soon.
Yeah, those are already ready to be recorded. We had the stuff
Yeah.
for it.
I think that's gonna be fun. I feel like a lot of it, and this is probably my fault because I'm pumping out ideas and like buying everything for them, but it's like it's mostly like childhood stuff, like, and I've noticed that too, and I want to do that because it's like,
But it's relatable.
yeah, it's like we're in our 30s, and wait, how old are you?
I'm 30.
Okay, we're in our 30s, and we are. I was like, you're either 29 or 30, or you're about to be 30.
Yeah, I'm 30.
Anyway, so but yeah, we're in our 30s, and we're just like we enjoy doing stuff like crafts and stuff. So I was like, why not just do it with toys? Like,
Let's
stuff
go back
we
and do
did.
things that made me happy when I was a child. You know.
Well, the thing is, I didn't do that kind of stuff. Like, and that's
And that's
something
even a better reason to do it now.
yeah, like so I'm like bringing it back. Like, yeah, I played with Play-Doh and I did like,
Yeah.
stuff like that, and
I played a lot of Legos when I was a kid.
I did too, I guess. But
Yeah.
I feel like now that I'm older, I have this weird mentality that I like going back and doing stuff I used to do to see if I comprehend it the same.
Oh, like you have a different understanding of it than you would.
Yeah, and like as a kid, like yeah, I'm just clicking these together and making something. But now I'm like articulate. I can make something different. It may not be good, but it's like I'm understanding what that is. Like that's why I love going back and watching old movies. Because like as a kid, I'm like totally love this one movie, but then I watch it as an adult, and it's like I didn't. No, I'm just saying like, oh, I didn't understand that at all. Like, oh my gosh, that's completely different from what I remember.
There was one I watched recently that I loved as a kid and then thought it was horrible. Now was the what's it called? It has Macaulay Culkin in it, and it goes into like the painting. And it melts. You know what I say? It's that movie, but it was not.
What are you talking about? I was reading a comment.
It had Macaulay Culkin in it, and he's like going to his library, and the paint starts melting.
Oh,
and he goes,
Pagemaster.
Thank you. It's not like right
Yeah, it didn't hold up.
now. No, it did
I
not.
think it's fine. It's still good. But yeah, I mean, honestly, we are grown men, and this is our channel, and we can do whatever we want with it. I mean, that's fine. But that's the thing, like, but that's the mentality of why we're doing it, though. It's like, because, just revisiting childhood, and, like,
Yeah.
it's just funny. Like, it's
Yeah.
just, to me, it's just, like, seeing it and, like what we did today, it's just, it was just so much fun.
Yeah, I mean, just to mess
It
around.
went by super fast. Like, today is just blown by.
We were so ahead of schedule, which I was not. I thought we were gonna have like a hard time getting like just.
Yeah, because we were gonna do a couple of videos and then like take them live and take a break, have lunch, and like we had time.
We
Like,
were like,
I mean, yeah, we ran out of time to eat, and like
But
we ate on live, but it's like whatever.
Yeah, it's cool.
People are just gonna come in and watch us eat for 20 minutes.
What the hell is that?
The bread and butter of it.
Yeah, but I really like the idea of doing that kind of stuff because I feel like it is relatable to the audience. It's like, oh man, I used to do that when I was a kid. Let's watch and see how he plays it. It's like, I don't know, it's something like that.
I mean, yeah, there is that. I mean, our audience, according to the YouTube algorithm right now, is 25 to 35.
So,
And that's like the millennial age group of people who enjoy
that kind of stuff.
children's stuff, like of that generation. Like these new toys and stuff like that, I don't get them. Like I mean, man, that's an old person thing to say. We're not fine with, but it's like there's no like substance to anything now, and I'm like, okay, cool. It's like just a bunch of crap. Like,
Man, I want to do an episode so bad, and I don't care if you guys know, but is an episode of us do like trying out 90s stuff again. Like if we can get somewhere to find like 90s retro stuff and like just bring about and like singing how we still, if we still like it, if it was cool, our memories of it.
Good
Whatever, I
Mythical
mean.
Morning, that does a bring it back episode.
Huh?
Good Mythical Morning does a bring it back.
Yeah, but we don't do
episode.
that to the person, but you know what I'm saying.
Yeah, no, I got it.
I'm just saying is like use it, mess around with it, and see.
Yeah, I mean, yeah. That could be something we look into, of course.
Oh, show.
I mean, of course, if you guys ever come up with an idea, so let us know. Put it in the comments.
Mm-hmm.
Let us know what you think, and
You might
just,
make your way to the video.
we might start doing that. Yeah, we were thinking about because we want to give out as much as we can to the community.
Mm-hmm.
So I mean, we might tag your name in the video.
So that'd be a pretty freaking sweet-a-reeny, if I say so myself.
And honestly, if you help us out a lot, we help you out a lot.
Help us out a lot, man. I'll help you. Scratch my back, I'll scratch yours. Is what I'm saying.
Basically, if you flip your hair, do it. So.
But yeah, I'm so excited for other stuff we're gonna do because just the ones we're gonna do soon. I'm pretty excited about. They're gonna be really fun.
Well, I gotta sit down and edit them.
God, that's gonna be a beast.
I think there's like 3 hours of almost. Maybe 2 hours. Of
One was like 59 minutes, one was 32 minutes, and one was 31 minutes.
Yeah.
So 2 hours.
Yeah. So
And some change.
right around 2 hours of footage to do.
Woo!
And that's with technically 4 levels of audio, 2 that are going to be used, not including special effects and
Jesus Christ.
like transitions and cuts
And
whatever.
everything.
I got very tired out of nowhere.
Yeah, probably because you're talking about all that and thinking about how tired you're gonna be later.
Definitely not going to be able to do it tonight.
No, there's no way.
We're going to play some Dead by Daylight after this.
Some dude by dude light.
Dudes be dudes.
Dude light by dude light.
I mean, I would love to do like a Dead by Daylight live. If we ever get like the production.
Oh,
stuff,
like recreate the whole.
Yeah, but like in person, like I would love to be the killer for that, and just like hunting. It could be an advanced version of tag.
That'd be sick. I would love that. Actually.
Yeah, like I would love that. Just have some people.
I've never
hang
seen
out
that
and do
done
it.
before either. So
Oh, I'm sure it's been done and to some degree, but
Oh, probably. I'm just not like that.
literally one of the channels that everything's been done already.
Right.
We're just doing it for ourselves.
Yeah, so you can watch it again if you
Yeah.
want.
So there are no original ideas, just original stories.
So suck my butt.
I'm gonna put that like as our Twitter banner or whatever, like
No original ideas, but original stories. Story.
because yeah. Can you handle it? I don't know.
Can you handle this? Anyways, heartburn. But
Yeah, I've been fighting this all entire time. Like I was like, man, we eat those
scarf that
pizzas
so
much
fast.
too fast. Yeah.
Too fast, too furious.
I'm gonna like record us just like eating pizza and just post that as an
We
episode.
basically did.
That would
We
be cool.
talking-
episode.
The first like 4 minutes is the.
Somebody's gonna join the live or not join the live, but watch the live later and be like, What live was
Listen,
this?
the guy's eating pizza,
He's
dude.
just eating pizza.
This is
I
bullcrap.
like it. Like,
I mean,
I love it.
I am turned on by it.
Yeah, okay. Maybe I can watch them eat more stuff. You can. It's on that channel.
Yeah, so would I eat it? It's on there.
Would I eat it? Yeah.
Yeah, we're gonna have different playlists too of different styles and iteration
Would I
of the
play
show.
it? Would I eat it? Would I do it? Would I
suck it?
Nope. Would I
Eat
smell
it?
it? No smelling it.
Yeah, but
We're losing subscribers quick.
crap. But no, I'm excited for those different avenues we're gonna go down on the show too.
Yeah. I like the, with the channel name and the aspect of it and like with the creation of it, that we have this freedom with the name, because a lot of channels, they get stuck with like one thing, like, and they can't do anything else. And to a degree, we are too. Like, we will, but
I mean,
we don't really know what that is yet.
Well, we have a lot of things within our category that we can do.
Yeah, that
We're
we can
not-
do, yeah.
yeah,
But
so
it's
we're
like,
not
a
super-
lot of people have to make a second channel just to be able to have that creative freedom to do something else.
I guess a lot of people do that.
Which we will eventually have to do that for like gaming and stuff.
Yeah,
We could do that on our channel, but like,
it's just a little
we both know that we want to do that, or like, so we'll play stuff together. Like, that's
Yeah.
not a problem. Like,
because that could actually fall into our versus category. Because I think we'll have like
because like, I just keep thinking about Fall Guys and me and you playing that, and then how funny
yeah,
it
it's
is.
freaking
Like,
hilarious.
and another reason why I wanted to do this.
So we could have a separate one for gaming, or
Or
we
the
can.
Unos.
Oh god, yeah, who knows? We're gonna
We'll
lose.
play one game of Uno before we end it.
Okay, Tom, that's it.
Can they even? I guess I could see it.
Yeah, we're gonna play Uno. If you guys want to watch us do that for the last remainder of the live, so
About 25 minutes.
yeah, we have time to play a couple games, maybe one game, depending on what it is. Uno could be a long game, it could be a short game.
You don't know.
Do you know Uno?
You don't know.
Uno. Try to play. I'm scared.
We playing with computer rules.
We can.
Zeros and
Zero
sevens. 0 7s jump in.
Mm,
Which way? I guess that matters.
yeah, I guess
You want to do +4s challenge?
we can. Yeah.
That's in the rules actually.
Yeah, I was gonna say that actually is a rule, but I never did it. I was in house.
So we'll do it like this, and then like have the flip over right here.
Okay.
It shows it's 7, right?
Yep.
And then flip that over. Let's see. I'm pretty sure that would pick up.
Yeah.
Oh, let me see her hand.
Oh, sorry.
I should have shuffled this way better. Holy cow.
Am I going first? Or you going
Sure, go ahead.
first? All right.
Left to the dealer.
Alright. Gonna change that to green.
Oh, thank you.
Oh crap. Oh crap. Excuse me, sir.
Uno. It's blue.
Uno.
You suck! What the heck? Blue is the one color I had green, by the way.
Oh my god.
I just didn't want to say green. I should have said green. It would have made you
Dang.
never do it.
That's
Oh,
hilarious.
that sucks, but
Here we go, Owen West enemy.
I don't know if that's picking up right either or not.
Okay.
I don't care.
I don't give a shit.
Yeah, imagine it.
Yeah, we've done the whole line.
I had all green.
Wow.
Every bit of it was green.
That's crazy.
Yeah, a green, all green, and one wild.
Dang. So I wonder if she's like, I should have shuffled this. I'm like, why do you say that?
Yeah.
I figured you had all like one color, but I wasn't sure.
Your deal.
Okay.
While he's dealing, I want to thank you guys for joining us today and hanging out with us and asking questions and just talking in general.
Yeah, it's been super fun. We've covered a lot of subjects.
Yeah, we did.
A lot of subjects.
A lot of weird stuff. Alright, so technically that would be your turn.
Okay. What?
You play a 7.
Oh, I forgot.
I'm the only other player here.
I'll see what else around. Unless I know it's in your hand now.
Kind of.
Shit. Wild red.
Red? Okay. You might as well just go ahead and draw 2 more. And then technically it would be my turn.
Yeah. I could have jumped in on that another way, but didn't.
Oh, you did.
Oh, shit.
Now it's my turn.
Yeah.
Is that how that works?
I
for
get it. We
people?
could. I mean, I guess it could just be as a skip at this point.
Oh, wait. There you go.
Oh my god.
Dang it. That's technically a stack, right? So it's
Yeah.
4.
Yeah.
Alright, so go.
Alright.
Alright. Alright.
Oh no.
That's some bold.
That's a big, yeah, that's alright.
Alright, go home.
Alright.
Oh, look at me, huh?
Can you jump in with a different color or same number?
No, it has to be the same color and same number.
Well, frick.
Hi! There you go. There's some power in that hand.
Yeah, there it is. Kind of don't want to get rid of it. Yellow.
Challenge.
Oh, wait. 8 cards.
6.
1, 2. I forgot how that worked.
Alright, so it's my turn. Wait, what'd you say? Yellow?
Yeah.
Never mind.
It's not a turn, so
It's your turn.
any color I want to down there.
Alright. Sure. We're just gonna be handing this hand off for a while. I hope you guys can see what's going on.
I
Here.
just looked right hands there for it. Oh, God,
Okay, so she's asking, would you guys ever have separate playlists with solo videos, or are solo videos gonna be a no-no for you guys? I think on this channel, we're not gonna do solo videos.
Yeah, I think it's actually going to be specific just me and him.
Yeah, I think it's always gonna be just me and him. But we'll have, eventually, I feel like, our own channels that we do our own
For solo
thing.
stuff.
For solo stuff, yeah. But yeah, I feel like right now, especially...
Red.
I feel like right now, especially that we'll just stick to always having a duo. 'Cause I think that's going to be the best dynamic here.
Yeah.
So 4.
So
4. Go ahead.
Oh, you whore. Wait, what am I trying to draw?
Oh, you got red? Is that what you're saying?
I'm an idiot.
You don't have red in that entire hand?
No!
Why'd you change the red?
Because I didn't want to draw 6 colors. But at the same time, I'm drawing 6
Yeah,
colors.
like, really.
Oh man, I'm drawing more than 6 cards. Oh my god!
What'd you play?
Wow, +4.
Another +4?
What
What do you change it to, huh?
Red.
I'm gonna call. I have to call. There's no way.
There's no red, dude.
God.
But it doesn't matter because I'm
6, 2, 4, 5. Why'd you change it to red again?
Because I have all the other colors.
Then why would you not say the color that you
Because
have?
you're going to challenge it. I don't want to
It's
draw.
like, well, now you have to draw because you don't have red.
Here we go. There we go. Now do something about consequence. Yellow.
Yellow.
Yeah.
Yellow. Yellow.
I have a whole deck.
Hold on.
Find my
Hold
+2s and
on.
stack on
Hold on. Wait a minute. Hold. Oh my God.
Alright.
All of this and I don't have a stinking +2. There we go. Here. Alright, go again. Go again. See what happens. Go again. I'm gonna take it. I don't care.
It's like the same hands either way.
God, I hope you organize yours. No. I'm not organizing this.
I don't, because they're probably going to get it right back soon.
Maybe, if I can find a freaking... 9 and a 9.
9, 9,
9, 9.
9.
Here I am organizing it.
Alright.
Thumb hurts trying to go through these decks.
Skip. 1.
1. 1. A 2. A 3. Oh. 4. 2.
We need to be acquainted with the hand.
Go.
Let's see here. I actually have to do this. I'm gonna say
God.
yellow.
Challenge. Shit. Like, obviously you have blue. If you don't have red.
2, 3, 4, 5, 6.
Alright, what color?
I said blue.
You said blue? Alright, go.
There we go.
Huh. Interesting. Would you organize your crap?
No!
When you get it.
I don't have to keep it long enough.
Yes, you do. Alright, let's see. It's starting to get hot in here.
Hot and heavy. Okay, so let's do this and do that
And do that. And do this.
and then do this.
And do this.
This.
It's unfortunate. Do this.
Shit. Oh.
Quit putting them numbers in your head. Okay.
Fuck.
Bring it. Bring it. Bring it. 2.
Scoop and then scoop.
And then a skip, and then a reverse, and then a 3, and then a 3.
Jesus. Yeah. Uno. Better change or something.
A little bit disorganized here.
Oh.
One card was off. Oh no.
Heart of the cards.
Heart of the cards are
Far of the cards.
not really doing
Man, this
good.
is No! 2, modern.
No, it'd be mine.
Yeah, because I maybe that was my turn.
No, I gotta draw because I don't have any other. Get in there. Stop. Shoot. Shoot. The whoop.
Shoot, de whoop, to poop.
Ah,
Scoop, de poop, de shoot.
really?
Yeah, you're
Okay, this is my own fault.
It's you to draw more. Oh man.
Okay, that could change.
Oh my god. Alright. Shit. Oh, shit. Shooty. Oh, there we go.
Bring it.
Yellow.
Yellow?
Yeah.
I heard that.
Flip and shuffle the deck.
Yeah, that's fine.
So you have 90% of it.
About to be you.
I know.
Watch me.
Watch me. Oh, ouch.
Still laughing at yourself.
Stop laughing at yourself. Stop laughing at yourself.
Freaking weirdo.
Okay.
Domino's good.
Probably. I would not doubt you have another one there. 40 card McGee.
Finger hurts. Hold on. I'm trying to go through all this freaking pile. Bam! Hey, no, pick it up.
Oh,
Play
like
seven.
Oh, whoops.
Play 7. Give it
I
here.
was like, why you wouldn't just making a
Go
statement
ahead.
like, damn, that was a good move.
Yeah, what is it?
Go. Alright, here we go. Still same card. Okay.
Crap! No!
The card you don't have. You don't card.
No! Not okay. Not like this.
Oh, missed
Fudge.
it. Like draw again. Dang it!
Gosh, dang it, Bobby Ball.
Oh,
I'll tell you what.
this is ridiculous, man.
This is the game that
Never ends.
It
Goes on and on, my friend. Draw your card. Hey, while you're at it.
Oh my gosh! I'm gonna kill you.
Hey, while you're at it.
Don't you even freaking just play them all at once. So everybody's there to do
No,
it.
because it wouldn't be stacking, it would be jumping in and make you draw. Hey, while you're at it. Hey, while you're at it.
Oh my god.
Hey, while you're at it.
Oh my god, dude.
I'm just kidding. You can go
I'm
now.
not kidding. You're serious.
Bam.
Alright, let's see what we're gonna do. That.
Ah, crap. Here we go again.
Ah, crap.
You have one option.
What is this? Wow.
Oh no. Here. Go. Nope.
Go ho.
Go.
That's what I heard.
Go. Off to work again.
Oh wait, I'm about you to be there. Actually, I could have done that because it was jumping. But
I'm gonna try. Oh no. Jump in. I'm just kidding.
I was like, no. Dang it. More red fours. No! To sustain myself with.
Not like this.
Big wheels keep on
I
turning.
hate this.
Oh my
Go.
god. What is this?
Go, hurry up.
Blue.
2, 3, 4. Technically, you would go.
Shit.
This game's never gonna end, guys.
Oh my
We're
god.
gonna end the stream. Oh. Oh. Oh.
Because we decided who has the least amount of cards in your hand.
Well, not now.
Yeah, we can just say give us at least my cards in there and then win.
Yeah, let's do it.
I guess you want to do that?
No, it's not. It's not. We'll continue. We got several minutes. Get out here. Let's see. Let's do this, then this, then this.
Staring in disbelief. It was like,
6. Yeller.
oh, you bastard. Wait.
Oh
No. Wait. Why did I do that?
Oh no. I'm about to draw. Oh no. It's yellow.
Oh my gosh, what a way to end
What
this
a way to end it.
What a freaking.
Oh my god. Yeah, this has been insane.
Been super fun.
Well, I want to end it. I'm going to do that too, but
Alright.
I want to thank you guys for coming and hanging out. keep in mind to share the channel, to subscribe, hit the bell.
Hit that
The
bell.
biggest thing that we can ask you to do is to share it.
Oh yeah, get the word out there. We're coming.
Gross.
Coming at 'em hard. But
Gross.
but yeah, we just want to say thank you for subscribing.
If we can get to 1,000 subscribers, as soon as we hit 1,000, we will put out this video.
We will do
16 million Scoville Death Nut Challenge. We're promoting it in the next video, the next couple of videos that we're going to be putting out, not this one, but anyway.
Yeah.
You'll see it. We're going to be promoting it as it goes out. Make sure you share it because you want to see us suffer. You want to see us be dying and our buttholes on fire.
Oh, it'll happen.
And it's going to be awful. But if we get 1,000 subscribers,
Yeah.
1,000 more, just to 1,000,
Yeah.
then we will do this episode and it will
Yep.
be awesome. We have several episodes ready to go out as well.
Mm-hmm.
With Minnie and something crawling on me.
I don't know, dude. Oh, it's a hair.
I was gonna say I felt a hand. Like I felt like someone like grabbing me
What's a ghost?
after the conversation we heard
I don't
earlier.
know. Good.
But anyway, just make sure you guys promote it.
Get it out there because we're definitely ready to at any moment to do this. As once we
puffed up.
hit that.
Yeah, it's like puppy.
Oh, it is. It's weird.
Hold on.
Anyway,
Almonds.
thanks for subscribing and hitting the bell.
Remember,
And ask
what
us.
would you want us to do next?
And thank you. Wow, thank yourself. Ask
Thank yourself for showing up.
And then ask yourself.
We're here for the suffering. Yeah.
Oh, okay.
I feel like that's gonna be most people, in all
Yeah.
honesty. Like we will do things.
Oh, things will be done.
We have some really. I'll tell you later.
Yeah.
No, we have a really good one coming up that we'll need your help with, actually.
Yeah.
Specifically you.
Yeah, for sure.
We're talking to you.
talking to you, people.
But yes, thank you for subscribing and hitting that bell.
And ask us what we'll do next.
And
And ask yourself,
and then ask yourself, would I watch it? How are we gonna end?
but I'm just gonna end it. I'm gonna walk up, hit the end button, and you guys are gonna see this slide disappear. So here we go. Thank you for coming by.
Oh, is that Carwell? I thought that was a bug and she had a flame next to it. I thought it was gonna be like a spicy bug. Bye guys!
Bye. See you later. How do I stop this?
I thought